Hello, beezbladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, February 20th, 2026, and we are live at the Hive. All right. We have a plethora of knives, EDC gear, all the kinds of stuff. We have EDC pins, whistles, who's its, what's nots. We have multipliers. We have multi-tools. We have some Mr. Fancy Pants knives, and then we have some regular price knives, and then we have a USA made knife, but wait, there's more. We have an official unboxing that we're going to do. This is a 4-hour family-friendly live stream. We don't talk about politics, religion. We don't cuss. A lot of families come here and hang out. We just keep it clean. It's just a nice neutral zone. It's a place where we can just chill on Friday after a fast week, right? You know what I'm saying, Vern? But we have a lot of fun. We usually will, the dog always comes down. He ends up in my lap and getting all up in my business. He gets to say hi. Mrs. Beez comes down and says hi. We, usually do a snack check. Snacks, you'd be hard pressed to go through a 4-hour live stream without snacks coming up. That's just the way we roll here at the Hive, right? Big shout out to all of our veterans, past, present, and future, and all of our members of law enforcement. Thank you for your service, and the first responders out there, and everybody that's working fast food or stocking shelves, or if you're driving right now, if you're doing some Ubering or you're doing some trucking, shout out to the truckers. If you're driving down the road, just listening for a familiar face, I'll let you know what everybody's talking about. I'll be reading everybody's comments. This is my ultimate chance once a week to get to talk to you all, right? I don't really get a chance to talk to you guys in the comments, but this is the chance. I do get to see them, like when I'm in a meeting or something like that, but I usually don't get to respond a whole lot. This is my chance where we get to talk about knives. And if you want to know something about it, or if, what's this look like, or what size is that? We have the knife cam. We'll be showing that here in a minute. The knife table is full tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Hive Day. Hello, Stacy Blades is in the Hive, and Dark Ginger. Hello, moderators. Thank you, moderators, for keeping it clean and family friendly. Much appreciated. Hello, William Hornbostel and Shiro Blades and EDC. How you doing? Sean Rathbone, BK. What's up, BK EDC? Crawford Jason, Zachary Hen. And what I'm doing right now is I'm calling out channel members. They support the channel. The main reason for the channel memberships are to support the channel. And also you get the badge next to your name, and you get, I don't know, I think we have 18 or 19 channel exclusive emojis. Is emoticons? I think that's what it's called. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Jim. Hello, Jim and Angelo and Beth Damiano. Hello, Beth and CDs. And if you're new in here, make sure and let us know, because usually we have new people every week, and it's always exciting getting to say hi to the new folks. And I'm waiting for StreamYard to catch up so I can put some super chats. I got to go over here and get my shiny bell. We have the shiny bell here, right here for super chats, which is always exciting. All caps, all 6 caps. Welcome to Scout Bees with a super chat. And I'm going to do a quick refresh. This will only take a second, so StreamYard will catch up so I can put your comments on the screen. Stand by. And we're back. That's a little trick I learned to be able to get super chats going. It's not my fault. It's StreamYard. It's all StreamYard's fault. I'm pulling up my second camera. Give me just a second. This is fun. All caps, welcome, dude. Good evening, bees. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we've got stuff and things going on. I'm pulling up my extra camera, so give me just a second. When I shut down the stream, I have to re-up or revamp the camera, the second camera. Okay, Rider38's been a member for 19 months with a super chat. Monster Hunter said, Beez, did you have a good week, bro? It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It went by extremely fast. But yeah, it was a good week, man. Thank you for asking. Shiro said, hey, Beez, longtime fan, finally made it to the live. Dude, I'm so glad you're here, man. Terry T-Rex. Speaking of truckers, our beezblades trucker. What's up, Terry? Dude, what part of the country you in tonight? Evil Twin said, hi, new here for the live. Well, what's up, Evil Twin RC51? I'm glad you're here. Man, we have so much stuff to go over tonight. I'm excited. There's some wicked bladery going on. It's some really cool stuff. I mean, we've got some Mr. Fancy Pants and some, oh yeah, we have all kinds of cool stuff. This is going to be fun. What's up, Byron K? Said, howdy, Beez. Terry, William, Ratter, Zach, Seppi. He's saying hello to everyone. What's up, Splitting Slices? I don't know if that's the video that posted yet, but I shouted out Splitting Slices, Byron K. Ziegler said, hello, Hive. Hopefully everyone is well. Zachary said, hello to Splitting. Shiro said, thanks, Beez, and I'm happy to meet you all. Dude, you're going to have fun. You'll find out that this is like just so much fun. We just get warmed up while people are, filing in, coming in and finding their seat, grabbing some snacks and decide what knives are going to be flipping and flicking, during the live stream and all that good funness. Serious Mike 4109 has been a member for 7 months with a super chat. Trump said, release the UFO and alien files. Blink, blink. Oh my gosh. Shiro, let's see. I read that one. David, what's up, David Rivers? He said, what's up? Hoping to win something. Dude, I have a nice lineup. So far, there are 3 knives. But there's the night is young. There's a very good chance that I might be adding more. We'll see what happens. If you guys can get us to 300 thumbs up, if you guys mention that throughout the live stream, the new people coming in or reminding people that thumbs up could trigger a bonus giveaway. Just saying. We used to do that and it was fun. We'd always get past 300 likes and then I forgot about it for like a year or two. Ramsey Silent, what's up, dude? What? Wait, it's not showing yet. I swear to Pete. Been a member for 5 months with a super chat. He said, say hello to my little friend, the like button. It helps so much more than most people know. Only you can do it. And that's something else is I love movie quotes. I can't help it. They stick in my head all the time. You guys already know I do it in my videos all the time. It's just the way it happens, right? I'm drinking a cold beverage, an ice cold cherry Coke Zero tonight. Spank you very much. What's up, Jim Bab? He said, yep. Hi, you too, wee bit away. What? Oh my, look, dude, this is cool. Well, StreamYard will just have catch up, dude. I'll put you on the screen as soon as StreamYard catches up. And I'm going to take this off power saving mode just so my computer can be at full capacity. Let's see, power mode, best performance. Oh yeah, we're cranking it. I've got the what I forget what the name of this is. HyperX. It's the HP Omen. Rocking. Zachary Hinn said, oh, I've never seen YouTube play an ad right below the stream and not take the stream off the ad. Okay. I'm still waiting on StreamYard to catch up. I'll do it as soon as I can, man. Is there a pin in the giveaway tonight? Said Ziegler. There may or may not be a pin in the giveaway, or I may or may not have decided which one I want to keep yet. So I might wait to see what Mrs. B says. But there will be one, if not tonight, coming soon. Don't you worry. 23. Man, StreamYard's 4 minutes behind. I don't know why it does that, but there's nothing I can do to control that. Lion Not a Sheep's been a member for 2 months with a super chat. He said, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a blessed week. What's this one here? You know what? I don't think... give me just a second. I'm going to pull something up here. I can find it here. Let's see. Let me find this knife real quick that I'm getting ready to show you. Let's see. I'm here to echo. There's a particular one I'm wanting to show you. February 14th was last week. Oh, okay. I have to add this one. Just give me a second. I forgot we have 20% off of this knife. I just realized that because, well, you know, it's just how it happens. The first knife that I had here in my hand was this one here. And I try to always put the links up. This one right here, the moderators aren't going to have this particular link because I forgot to add it into the spreadsheet. But it's Sativian ST270. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, looks like our super chats have caught up. Lion Not of Steel. There we go. Up on the screen. Sean said, I'm kind of cheating watching on my TV and phone so I can comment. Dude, that's not cheating. That's awesome. Shiro said, hey, Beez, I actually started a little channel as a hobby. Gotta say, you're my biggest inspiration. Your positivity is infectious, brother. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Positivity is so important and is underrated by too many people. Too many people focus on the negative and they miss the positive right there in front of their face. River said, why you got to post videos of things that pique my interest and drain my wallet? I know, man. I know. I know exactly what you're saying. Wait a minute. I saw another color. We have color, as they say in tuna fishing. We've got color. Mr. D. Edelman with a $10 super chat. He said, enjoying my Kizer T1 crossbar I won 2 weeks ago. Ooh, very nice. Nothing, dude, Kizer T1, that's the stuff right there. And all you folks that are new to the channel, this is a long-standing tradition. When someone gives a $10 or more super chat, we get out the Amerihair, because it all started on the 4th of July weekend, like 5 or 6 years ago. And then this is what we do. And also the channel members have an Amerihair emoji, actually. Oh my gosh, I got to catch up. This is fun. Ziggler said, flicking the RevTux Stash V2 tonight. Oh, he's got the fancy new Mr. Fancy Pants stash. Phil Garama said, I agree. Love your positive attitude and energy. Thank you, man. Angelo is saying hello to people, saying howdy. River Rat said, I had to change my name, by the way. I was River Edge EDC, but it felt it might confuse into thinking I was part of River's Edge Cutlery. I mean, it's kind of close. Evil Twin said, Crawford Jason, no, the first year, 2000, Nikki was 2003, if I remember correctly, but only a few changes. BK said, oh, that Sativian is nice. I think I'm crushing on it. Here's the Sativian that we were talking about, this one right here. And let me move my backup light up just a little. Maybe crank it up to 4%. This is the Sativian. Man, when I started my channel, I was rocking the budget Sativians left and right. Sativian has a bunch of really nice budget knives. This one has a wicked blade to it. Little steam. Little steam action. I like this one. I have another one with a colorful blade with G-Mascus. Here's a little look at the carbon fibre. Everybody loves a little bit of carbon fibre, right? Thank you, Mr. Edelman. I really appreciate the $10, man. So there's your shredded carbon fiber. Titanium. Titanium for your pivot collar. Look at that. Look at how it. I'm kind of calling it kukri-ish. Is that what you would call it? Would you call that kukri-esque? Well, how would you describe that blade if you didn't say it was kukri-esque? James said, got it when you announced the 20% off, bought the green version. Very nice knife. Yeah, there's 3 or 4 different variants of this, dude. And I asked them, they said they were going to give 20% off to the viewers. I was like, oh, sweet. And then I said, I posted the video and I was like, oh crap, I don't know what the code is. And I messaged them and I waited and they answered. They said, don't worry, we made it automatic. I was like, oh, okay, cool. There you go. I think the code's good for another week, maybe. There's that side. Here's this side. Oh yeah, a folding kukri. Okay, so I'm getting agreements on the kukri. Here's the Jumascus version with the Mr. Fancy Pants looking blade. little bit of kukri. Thomas said, I fell in love with North Mountain blade, chop, and crossbar. Way better than a button lock. Chwing. Here's this one. Has the Mr. Fancy Pants looking blade. Richard Myers got the eyeballs going. He's checking it out. There it is. Look at that. How's that for some shininess? You guys kind of, if it wasn't for the pattern, you could read the chat up on my screen. Look at that. Just look at it. Can you see? Oh, look, it's the robot. We're being watched. We're being watched by the robot. There's your bolster. There's your G-Mascus with a titanium clip. Man, Stativian's really stepped it up a notch, I have to say. Monster Hunter said, what's the steel, Beez? The steel on this one, I believe, is M390. Let's look here. I think this one's M390. Oh, what does it say right there? Yeah, this one's M390. And this one, I would guess, is probably, you know, it's a Damascus. I would call it, it's probably like a 9CR or a 10CR. Or I don't know. I wish they would list what the core is. All companies, like none of the companies tell you we use a 9CR core or we use a 10CR core or it's laser etched, or I wish, I mean, I don't know that any companies ever tell you in the description. Adventure Man has been a member for 29 months with a super chat. Adventure Man. Dude, he said, hey, everyone. Hey, man. Kathleen, she said that knife is a beauty, but maybe slightly too busy. All right, here you go. Here's a less busy version. A little less busy. This one has a clean and crispy look to it. Oh, so crispy. Sean Knapp said, I bought the Lothar Lich King a while ago. Great knife for the price. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've given 6 or 7 of those bad boys away. Papa Jiggly said, it says in the description that it is 10CR and VG10. Well, there you go. See, that's why we're a community. 10CR and VG10. Okay, that's good. Very nice. And this one is M390. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Scooter, what's up, Scooter? How you doing? Shiro said, just order one. Got him a kukri. I will say it's very comfortable. It is very comfy in the hand. Whenever you see a handle that is kind of curved like this, there's a good chance that it's going to be comfortable. This one you can actually get right up here behind the heel too. Just like that. You can get right up behind the heel. But a kukri blade like this, if you're cutting, I don't have any cordage, but if you're cutting cord or anything like that, because of the way it's shaped, what you're cutting is going to get caught right down. It's going to get drawn in to the blade. I'm trying to do this without getting it cut. It's going to get drawn in. So that's going to be good to not slip off. And this is going to be really nice and slicey. This is a perfect style blade for the stuff that I like. I cut strawberries every morning. I soak them in water and baking soda. And then when I get to work, cut the tops off and slice them in like 4 pieces. And then I put them in my cottage cheese. It's the whole thing I do. But that is a perfect for slicing food. Thomas Gates wants everyone to know he likes turtles. Make sure y'all hit the like button on this live. Yep, absolutely. We got to get to 300. Scooter Johnson's been a member for 1 month with a super chat. What's up, Scooter? How you doing, man? Riley Fisher, hello. And Larry, C24, how you doing? How are you? Oh my goodness, this is fun. So much cool stuff to show you guys. Mr. Jim Miller has been a member for 34 months with a super chat. Mr. Miller, good sir. He said, hello, beezbladers, eating pizza. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pizza. Love me some pizza. Elite said, great for stabbing pull motion. Pokey. On the Edge has been a member for 10 months with a super chat. Hey, On the Edge, did you get the email this time? It better be on there. Micro said, how can we enter for the giveaway? I do it the exact same way that MC does it. It's in the description of this live stream. So when you pull up the live stream, you'll see the whatever it says, you know, the title of the video or the title of the live stream. You'll see the word more. Hit more, and it's the very top thing. Comment video. River said, I'm so glad I found your channel. I love your live stream atmosphere. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I do too. I look forward to it every week, for real. You know, let me let me find something. The spinium. Okay, so if you're a EDC pin fan, I am. Here is a link to where you can find what I'm going to show you right now, since it's sitting right here next to me. This is the Tacray Spinium, one of two. I have two of them to show you. But let me get you in here for a little bit of texture vision. Let's get in there and see if we can show you what it looks like. Okay, come on, camera. Work with me here. There you go, little fella. There's your texture. So it has very nice. There we go. There we go. I had to find the sweet spot. This is by Tacray. They're the same ones that made the Tyron, the Tacray Tyron with ZDP 189 steel. And look at this. It's a spinner. It's spinning right now. You can't even tell, but it is spinning. Can you hear it on my microphone? Has a little glass breaker on the top. Little glass breaker. Some nice little. Okay? Are you allowed to call that jimping? And look at the detail. Really nice detail. And it kind of has that. You remember the Mustangs in the what was it, the 90s? How depending on which way you look at it, like one way it looks blue, the other way it looks purple. It has that kind of fadey colorway. Very neat. It does. It changes colors depending on the way you're looking at it. It's really neat how it does that. See there? So there's the purple blue version. Oh, let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. There's a lot going on here. Make sure I didn't miss any super chats. I got on the edge. Try to keep up with you guys. Jeff Wood said, working with you in one ear. Dude, Jeff, hang out, man. I'm glad you're listening while you're working. That is listen while you work. Dude, I'm glad you're hanging out, man. Maybe it'll help you get through work a little. It'll make work go by faster. We the people, we said, good evening, blade heads and bees. Good evening. Jim Miller said, hey guys, week has been vicious, so I'm just chilling. Much love. Jim, sit back and relax, man. Just take a deep breath and just relax, man. Relax. Riverette said, I love that thing minus the bolt action. You don't like bolt action pins? Here's this version. More of the titanium look with a little bit of the blue. I personally like a bolt action. Oh yeah, look at this. This one, you talk about a fidget monster. You can flick it both ways. This one is like super extra fidgety. So it doesn't depend. Whatever you prefer, or you can use that to fidget either direction. So no matter where your finger is or how you prefer it, if you like to go left to right, or if you like to go right to left, or if you just want to fidget with it. And it's very smooth. It's not like some bolt action pins that I've had that are kind of grainy, kind of grabby. It's very smooth. Very nice and clickety. Don't you love a clickety pen? So see there, you can go both ways. That's the first time I've ever seen a bolt action that has it, so you can go either direction. Very nice. Very, very nice. And there's the blue, which looks very good on that titanium. And I think, I can't remember, is this the one with the Schmidt refill? Yeah. Oh, Schmidt. Okay, watch it. What's up, Dog One? How you doing? Very good pricing on these pins too. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple more here from Tacray I'm going to show you. I like this one, the fidget factor. Here, I'm going to touch my computer with it. Hear how fast? Now here's another one. Oh yeah. Here's another one. This one is, I was really surprised at the price on this one. It was like 50 or something. I was expecting it to be a way more because it's carbon fiber and titanium. This is a titanium and carbon fiber pin. Really, it has that same kind of bluish, almost purple hue to it. Like you can't tell whether it's purple or blue. It kind of like fades. It does have a little glass breaker on the end. Has a super smooth, wow. Tacray, my eyes are keen on Tacray because they put out that Tyron and they put out all kinds of cool stuff. That's what that dude looks like. A little more robust down here, ribbed for your pleasure. And then here's another one from Tyron, from Tacray. This one is this is a multi-tool pin. So if you guys like carry, packs and stuff like that, there's a link to this one. This one's called the MP1 Titanium Multi-Tool Pin. This one comes with several bits. I am keeping the T8, T6 bit on it. This one is also bolt action, but the whole clip is the bolt action. See there? And it has really good action too. Can't do it backwards. I can't see what I'm doing because it's dark in here. If I don't have it dark in here, my eyes can't operate very well. There you go. Or it gives me a headache. Nice looking titanium pin. And then it comes with 5 or 6 bits. There's also a pencil bit. I don't know where I put the extra bits, but I'm just going to keep the T8. It's a T8 on one side and T6 on the other. I'm just going to keep this in there because that's the thing that I would use the most. So and then you just twist it down to tighten it. Just like that. Nice little EDC titanium pin. I think I can. Yeah, there's a link to that in your chat. Let me catch up and see what you guys are saying. Stacy said, happy Friday Hive stream, y'all. Gunner said, there we are. I was sitting here watching chat, but no bees. So I refreshed the page and ta-da, bees. What's up, Brian F? How are you doing, Mitten State, sir? Papa Jiggly said, I like the blue or green one. Ziegler said, that pin is the coolest. Donald said, let's go. People the Wee said, there's that jimping sound. Love it. River Rat said, they seem affordable. I have a couple pins. I'm not sure I could buy another, but I done about 2 pins this month. Okay. Matthew said, I really, really like that Tacray Spinium, but the shipping takes so long from China. I'll probably pick one up anyway, though. Wish it was on Amazon. I imagine at some point it will end up on Amazon. I know it's not yet because I was looking. Some of the stuff is and some of the stuff isn't. But the Spinium, I don't think that one is. Bits and bits and bits and bits, Richard Meyer. How much does that one run? Somebody check and see how much that pin is? I don't know how much it runs. If you're talking to, this is the link I just posted. Somebody wants to do a price check for us. David said, please hit the like button, folks. D. Letterman said, Friday night at the Hive. Howdy, y'all. The MP1 multi-tool pin. I mean, you can never have enough T8s, right? Have one in your car, one in your truck, one in your desk, one in your lunchbox, one upstairs, one downstairs. I mean, because I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times I've been wherever and somebody has a knife and it's loose. And I'm like, hold on. I pull out a T8 and I'm like, and I'm like, okay, much better. But Jiggly said the bit driver pin is 54. Seppi and Ramsey said it's 48. So People said, I'm in favor of the doodads you showed in the other videos, Beez. Oh, yeah, there's more doodads. More doodads here, peoples. Let's see. Here you go. For you guys that like Amazon. Here's a cool thing on Amazon, also from Tacray. I showed a bunch of, by the way, if you're new here, all the knives and stuff that are on the table that we're talking about and all the gadgets and gizmos and all this, I put out a full-length video within the last 7 days. So every Friday night, typically what we do is talk about things that were on my videos the past week. So that's what we're doing right now. Here's the Vento 5-in-1. There's a link to it where you can get it. I'm hoping that this Tacray Beez blades link works. I haven't tested it. If somebody wants to click on that link, tell me if it goes to these dudes. I have a couple colors I can show you. I'm going to show you the green first. It shows up maybe a little bit better on the screen. Or no, here's the black, whatever. I'll show you this one. This is the, what is it? Vento 5. Has a nice strong spring on it. It's not cheap. Tacray, from what I've experienced so far, the things that Tacray makes are well made. It's not like cheap stuff. Because these, I think, were 24, and I think nice strong clip on it. You could throw that on your belt, right? And then on this, this blade, it won't come out. It's like a button lock. You push the button to deploy it. And this is not like mystery steel. It's actually 10 CR. I was like, okay, all right. So that's impressive, because a lot of times when you get little tools like this, they're made out of like mystery stainless, genuine stainless, 2 CR or something. It's actually 10 CR. Has a nice little blade on it. Nice little Tonto-ish blade. It's sharpened on one side. And then it's locked open too. And here's something else that I like about it is it doesn't feel cheap. Like it feels like substantially strong. I am no lateral and no medial movement at all. It's rock solid. You push the button and you can shut it. And then on this side, I always call this a gut hook, but it's a seatbelt cutter. Let's see. Get this dude out. Show you what this guy looks like. So there's a flathead screwdriver, seatbelt cutter, and what would you call that? Not a can opener, a bottle opener. You could also use this to open packages just as well too. But pretty neato. I like it. Be right back. I'm working on inviting a few people to the show, said David. Heck yeah, man. People of the Wii said, or if it doesn't say anything except quality stainless steel, right? Exactly. So there's that one. And then here is the green one. Do they open opposite? No, they open the same directions. So there's a green G10 version of the Tacray Vento 5-in-1. Nice little EDC, dude. You could just clip that on your belt if you want to. It does have a couple jumps up top. The only Tacray I have is the Tarkus. Very cheap, but well made and functional gentleman slicer, said Matthew. Yeah, I also have a couple really big, they're like camping chef knives from Tacray. You know what? I'm going to see. I think I know exactly where one or two of them are right now. I'm going to look. There's a strong possibility that I happen to know exactly where they are. Let me see. Is it there? Oh yeah. Okay, here you go. Sweet. These things are sweet. All right, check this out. Check this out. Look at this thing. Here is a link to Tacray's site. And then let me see if I can find this real quick. make it easy for you. Let's see if, yep, I think you're in luck for all you Amazon choppers. Let's see. One of these is on here. Okay. All right. So here, let me put this link up here in my notes. Check this out. I'm going to show you two. And this link will take you to all of the stuff from Tacray on Amazon. Check this knife out. Look at this dude. This is the small one. It is like you can use this in your kitchen, or if you have camping stuff and you camping gear. Look at the blade on this dude. Look at that. Swing, fingerprints and all. But I'm going to tell you a couple really cool things about it. See how this handle is set high? You feel where I'm stepping? You're smelling what I'm stepping in? When you're chopping or cutting, your hand is up here. So when the blade makes contact with the cutting board, it doesn't hit your knuckles. It keeps your knuckles out of the way. Do I have anything flat? Yeah. So see here when I'm cutting, if I'm cutting like this, your fingers don't hit, so you can chop all the way down, and it keeps your fingers clear. See? I'm trying to hold this even. See how much higher it keeps your fingers, but the blade is down on the cutting surface? So if you're rocking, doing some cutting. So I have another one that's oh, by the way, it's a button lock. Check this dude out. Look at this big boy. Here's another one. What's up, Justin Polly? How are you, good sir? Shiro said, I've been wanting to get one of those chef knives. I work at a culinary field, so it would come in handy. Oh, yeah. People the we said, lion, not a sheep. You mean the great Cornholio? Cornholio, need teepee for my bunghole. Look at this one. This one's like 12 feet long. Check that out. And they're not expensive. Shaw T. Glassed, was that a through night? Question mark. Maybe. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Maybe it might be a brand new through night that's getting ready to be released or just released. I'll show you here a little while. In a while, Brian, a while. There's your G10 handle. A little bit of texture vision for you. And then look at that. Look at all that bladeness. Keeps going and going. That's such a good design. Your cutting surface, your hand is off the cutting surface while you're rocking, has a nice rocking blade. And your fingers are never going to hit. It's so nice. So well thought out. And oddly enough, it carries very nice too. It's on phosphor bronze washers, so you're not going to get it all nasty with what do you call those things? Bearings. It's on washers. That is definitely a through night box. Yes, it is. On the Edge said, I would manage to cut myself. It's been a bad week. Oh, well, dude, sit back and relax, man. Microsurgery said, maybe my wife will approve that one. Yeah, here's both of them. Two different styles. Here's the difference. Here's a couple. Whoo, be careful. That heel will get you. About cut myself. That's right. I got Band-Aids handy. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, the one up top. Trying to get you in the show you in the light here. The one up top has a more round handle, whereas this one here, which just about got me with the heel, this one is a more. I need more light. Where do I want to get light from? Up here? Oh, there you go. See, this one has a more flat G10 handle. Get you in there for a little texture vision. I've used this one many times. I've cut up a bunch of stuff with it. Has, obviously you can tell it has really thin blade stock, nice blade geometry. And then this one has a more rounded handle. This one has a contoured. Wow, that's really bright. This one has a more contoured handle. This one's a little heavier. But yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Now you have to start EDC that. Dude, I have EDC'd it. Oh gosh, that's right. I have. I've carried both of them many times. Oh yeah, we got on a Tacray tirade. Here's something else. Let's see. Was this Tacray? Yeah, this was something, another doodad from Tacray. I have a really strong whistle, but I know there's a lot of people that can't. So if you want a titanium whistle to have around your neck, it comes with this Mr. Fancy Pants looking keychain. But it's a whistle. A whistle. You can whet your whistle. Tacray. So yeah, they have some neato stuff. And Tacray is going to be coming out with some new stuff this coming soon. Just stand by. I know of one thing in particular. I don't know if I have permission to share. I should have asked. Dang it. Microsurgery said, I saw your review is loud. Humphrey said, we overpay for flat scales on everything. Shaw Glass at Amazon family got my Schmidt refills to me. Only took 3 tries. They dropped heavy objects on the first 2. I imagine there was some ink dripping. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have. You want to come up and say hi? I see you brought your favorite ducky. Want to say hi to your people? Okay, there we go. Look what he brought us. Brought us his duck. He said, "What the duck? What you been doing, bud?" Arky said, "Are those Tacray folders both left-handed?" I guess you could say that. I can't find that whistle on their site, said El Medicine. It should be on there, dude, or it might be on the Amazon. It might be on the Amazon link that I put up. I put up the Amazon link a little earlier. He brought his duck. I don't know what you're trying to do, man. There. That more solid for you to stand on? Huh? No. Let's not slobber on Dad. Not just yet. This is Bogart, and that's his emoji people are putting up. Richard Meyer put up Berkeley's emoji. We got Berkeley and Bogey's emoji going. Yep, he got his buddy duck with him. He brought the duck last week. He likes this one. Look at him listening to see. He's listening to see if MOM is coming. Mrs. Beez, she usually comes down a little later. What time is it? It's 9:02? 9:00 something? It is on the Amazon link towards the bottom. There you go. Thank you, Seppy Dog. Me and Bogart and Berkeley and Mrs. Beez were in the basement. We were down here last night. There was a tornado warning, and we were ordered by the weatherman to take shelter. Thankfully, nothing happened. It was loud. It was loud and very windy and stormy out. But yeah, we heard the tornado sirens going off. So me and everybody, we were down here, had the laptop on, watching the weather guy and watching him talking about rotation and all that stuff. Sturgis said, OMG, got movie click flashbacks. Oh, he just licked me right on the upper lip. James said, I know what you're saying about a strong whistle. My wife can whistle loud enough to pierce your ears. Yeah, I can make your ears ring. Sounds about right for Xenia, said Shaw Glass. Shaw T. On the Edge said, I could be an old cranky guy, but I'm loosening up. All right, dude. Shiro said, we had a little bit of storm here in Ohio, too. We're near the Dayton, Ohio area. And there were tornado warnings from here through Xenia and Jamestown, etc. Let's not lick Dad in the face. You already got me on the lip. David said, I posted to Facebook, Twitter, and Truth Social, plus sent to some friends. Paul Mills said he'll be right back. Brandon Howman's been a member for 13 months with a super chat. He said, what's up, Beez? All is well, my friend. I can't whistle. Yeah, see? I've always I've always known how to whistle normally, but when I was a teenager, I forced myself and learned how to power whistle. And I can power whistle a couple different ways. I can whistle inhaling, I can whistle exhaling. I whistle a lot. I whistle while I work. I whistle, I make noise. That's just, breaks the silence. It was the sound of Bogart. Kevin Smith and Knives has been a member for 12 months with a super chat. 1 solid year, baby. And I don't know what it says because I have a dog shoulder in front of my eyeballs. At least your breath isn't too bad. He said, yes, sir. Made it a year, baby. Just look at it. Shog said, my whistle is extremely shrill no matter what I do. You're not just whistling Dixie. What was that, huh? He was like, were you calling me? Did you see him? Like he stopped smiling to pay attention to what the whistle was all about. I'll get you guys up on the screen here in a second. I have a 75, 80-pound dog standing in my lap at the moment, wagging his tail. That air kind of feels good. I was getting a little warm. Thanks, bud. Hold on. Get their super chat up. We'll get more into knives here when Bogart decides to. Oh yeah, he's making a home. He's making a nest here. Oh geez. Geez, look at this. Okay, Archie. Dude, he just won't let me touch the screen. He's like, I want all the attention. You know we're talking about you, don't? Oh, come on, bro. Really? Dude, you're gonna tip us over, man. See, maybe drop your duck. Maybe if I turn this way. Okay. Plucky Packrat said, bye everyone. I may be back later. Dude, come back, dude. Come back later for sure. I'm trying to find your guys' super chat so I can put them up on the screen. Give me a second. It's 4 minutes behind. Oh, puppy. Did everyone get their fill of bogey for the moment? We have knives and stuff to talk about, bud. You gotta let me look at. I think he does it on purpose. Here, hold your head up. Stay. He's like, I am. My gosh. Doing some inventory here, trying to decide what to sell and what to give away to my friends, said On the Edge. Whisper, please get down, said Cloud Dancer. He wants screen time. Beez is in Eastern time zone. I'm waiting for the super chats to come up so I can put them up on the. Oh gosh, dude, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. He's not happy unless he's leaning. He's leaning. He is very intentionally trying to keep me from. He knows that I want to get to the screen. It's still stuck at 901. So Seppi said, I remember when he didn't cover the screen. I know. The problem with knives, there's always more to get. So you sometimes have to sacrifice some, said On the Edge. I hear you. The goodest boy. Knives. This is a dog channel now. Exactly. I could only whistle inward through my childhood. Then someone taught me to fart. No, well, that's another sentence. Wait a minute. Someone taught me to whistle using my fingers, which eventually led me to whistle outward. Lion said, people, now luckily it was just a nick, but I had just dropped it and it was already out of the box sharp. Could have been much. David said, since I'm deaf, I can't whistle. Last time I tried, it only made me fart. That's where I saw the word fart. He says, whatever, Dad. Jim said, hey, Beez, what time zone are you in? 4 hours. We'll put it well after midnight here in Tallahassee. Do we need to be watching live to win? Tallahassee. Oh, Tallahassee. Isn't that Florida? Aren't you in the same time zone as me? Question for chat. Does anyone in here rock a tactical sling? Sometimes we do earlier giveaways. Usually it's more towards midnight, but sometimes I just break one out in the middle. So we kind of play it by ear. Shaw said, if this was a dog channel my wife would watch, if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Beez, he's the perfect lap dog. Yes, he is. He loves being in my lap when we're on the couch. He's my bud. And he's always so happy. Even when he's patrolled and okay, there we go. Whew. Hold on, let me get out my tactical lint roller real quick, and then we'll move on to the next to the next episode. Flip knives every day. We have to hit 300 likes tonight. Hit that thumbs up. All right. Okay. Let me get a sip of beverage. We have tons more stuff to do. And see how crazy, how fast time goes? We're going to go over here and check this out. Beavis. You're dumb. Whoa. Okay. Let's go check this out for a second. Go check out. Let's see what's happening on Blade Binge, baby. Give it a full screen layout. A little bit of Blade Binge action. Ready to binge? All right. This is Blade Binge. If you're not familiar, this is where you can buy and sell knives on the secondary market. This is, I would say, a lot of people in here buy and sell knives on Blade Binge. You can go up here right there and put in filters, like the category. You can put in like knife category. Let's check. Something I never look at is tactical. What the heck? Let's just pick tactical, see what happens. Lock type, deployment, handle, blade length, price range. Let's go to the price range of, say, 75 to 150. I think that's enough. Let's see what happens. Shaw Glass said Scepter update. I haven't heard anything yet. They're celebrating the spring festival. They're all on vacation right now at Ramet. Oh, there you go. CRKT Provoke. The Provoke Zap. On the Edge said, let me tell you how wonderful Stacy is. I told her what I wanted on a sticker, so she designed something for me. I was able to take that idea and put something together in Photoshop. Sweet. Cloud Dancer said, can you still feel your legs? Yeah. Cold Steel Recon 1, $75. Recon 1, G10 handles. Recon 1 is discontinued, so it's a 124. Let's see. So that's discontinued, huh? What's the blade steel on this do? Does it say? I don't see blade G10 blade steel other. Really? Recon 1 discontinued. I wonder, that's weird. Why wouldn't you know what the blade steel is? Cold Steel Taiwan, Shandon Steel. Huh. Shandon Steel. That must be the seller. Recon 1 4-inch blade, discontinued, $75. Very interesting. The SOG SEAL teams went up in price. A good deal, said Mark. SOG SEAL XR 125. Is that, I'm guessing that's a FR. It looks FRN-ish. Looks like a FRN handle. Yeah, it's something I don't check out is like tactical knives. CPM S35VN. Oh, very nice. Okay, all right. A little bit of S35VN. That piques my interest whenever I see that. FRN handles, excellent condition. USA made. Very nice. What's up, Daily Gear Guide? Hello, hello. Hello, good sir. We're checking out a category I've never checked. Oh, so they have the Demco 20.5 listed in tactical knives. Okay. I've had my 20.5 out. Matter of fact, my 20.5 is in one of my pockets right now. This one's the one with the AUS 10A for 120. Josh Branson said, good evening, gang. I'm driving and listening. Shiro said mine is S35VN. Very nice. There's another 80/20.5. So both of them are the Shark's Foot. Benchmade 550 S30V Griptilian for $129. Good condition. That's probably an appropriate price. Miltac Italy made. That looks like some very aggressive jipping. That looks like you dig into your skin. Looks like we have some scratches here. What's the, it says fair condition. Okay. All right. I don't know anything about Miltac. Oh, there's a NAF's Big Idea designed Sancho pin, titanium pin for 94. Oh, Benchmade bailout. Okay. I had mine in my hand today. Right now it's sitting next to the sink upstairs. I've had mine out. I have two Benchmades, and that one's my favorite. Excellent condition, 164. That's the M4 version. That's a good deal. I'm thinking that knife costs like, doesn't that cost like $280 or something? Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Ooh, the Orion. Dude, is this the one? Yeah, look at the milling on the blade. Beez, it's always good to be here Friday nights. I agree, Josh. I'm glad you're here, dude. Yeah, I love the Orion. I just love to stare at it. MKM Maximo. Vosteed Hedgehog 95. Concept Mini Cryo. I think that one is discontinued. Leatherman OHT. A Leatherman. Oh, is that how you say it? Did I just snort? It's a sealed in box Gerber Assert Blackout, made in the USA. Okay, I'm curious. What's the steel on this Gerber? S30V. Okay, all right. I mean, I've never handled one. Looks like a good knife. I don't think I've ever handled any of the Gerbers with premium steel. All the Gerbers I've handled are cheap. EDC gripper, half face blades, SHPO. It's a POS folder. North Mountain Blade Chop 2 Joker, Remet Rhino, a Blade City exclusive, Ultimate Warrior Camo. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. All right, we'll come back to Blade Binge. Maybe we'll start where we left off. Let me find where I'm at here. Where did my screen go? I'm trying to find my StreamYard screen. I can't find standby. I can't find my StreamYard. What is going on? Where am I? I can't. Can you guys still hear me? I can't see myself. I don't know where I went. I literally am looking. What in the world? Oh my gosh. That's all right. We'll get it. I'll find it. It's hiding somewhere. It's another window somewhere. Yeah. Let's see. I have too many windows open as part of my problem. Let me get out of Blade Binge. What? Holy moly. I don't know where. I literally can't find my screen. What the heck? This is weird. I can see it. Oh, there it is. It's way down there. Found it. There we go. It was minimized to a little strip at the bottom. Thought I was losing my brain. Anyone know of cheaper OTFs that are more decently priced than an UTX 85 or an Ultratech that aren't sold out? Lion wants to know. You heard me behind the binge. Stuck on Blade Binge entry. Love my Gerber strong arms. Like them so much I got 3, said Steinman. Stand by while I get some eye pivot lube. 1, 2. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, we're doing all right on time. Okay, all right. We got some more knives to check out. The question is, okay, we've gone through this row. Let's do a fun one. This one is, it's a fun knife, all right? It's knife collector style knife. It's a fun knife, but it's deadly. I have two variants of it. This is the Boker Desert Warrior Hawkbill Automatic. Automatic. Look at that. And all of it sprinkles. You ready for this? Pow! Right in the kisser. Look at that dude. This thing is wicked. Look at the blade. I mean, would you just look at it? Now, if that's not a raptor claw tapping its, that's a raptor claw if I ever did see one. Look at that. And boy, is it sharp. Look at that. Talk about a splinter getter. You could open up a packet of Fritos with that bad boy. Yeah, you're like, oh, it's just my donut knife. You know, nothing to worry about. Move along. Nothing to see here. Schwink. Yeah. And then here's the other color. And it comes out with the Thor tie. My not stepdad, what do you call him? Father-in-law. I gave it to him. He pushed the button and it about flung out of his hand. He wasn't expecting such a strong spring. Look at that. Watch out. Watch out. Look at that. Oh my. Schwink. Sean Knapp said my neighbor gave me a gunner gear OTF that's really nice. It was around $100. FZ Toy said, I like the blade shape, but I'm really not a fan of the sprinkles. I know that was my thought is, do they have a black one? This link takes you to the Hawkbill, but I didn't see a black one, but I honestly I don't think I searched for the black version. Because I was trying to find both versions of this to put this, because this was on the video, but they do need a black version if they don't have one, because I think a lot of folks would be interested in an auto. This one, I think, how much does it cost? $79? $69? So this one has a pink blade, and this one has the, what is that? Tiffany blue? Is that what that is? Mr. Beez, where exactly is the kisser? The world may never know. Kind of like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Monster Hunter said anything but that, Beez. I know. I mean, I know. I get it. But there is a huge demand for, what do you call it? The Desert Warrior line. Like, apparently every time they come out with more Desert Warriors, I remember when I got Mrs. Beez the Desert Warrior. If you don't like it, get one for your special someone. Like, give that to your special lady. She could have that in her purse. Somebody messes with her, she could eviscerate. What's up, Josh Almighty Blades? Hello. Gunner said, I'm over here remembering when Blade HQ sent a cease and desist to Crispy Donut community because of sprinkles. I know. What is that knife used for? Can you prep food with it? Cut wood? Ed Witt, I don't know. I mean, me personally, this kind of blade is what I use if I'm trying to do something utility or fine cut work. I'm not a defensive blade guy. I carry a firearm for that. So this is, if I was getting this, it would be to do some fine cutting. That's the only thing that comes to my brain is utility style work. Or it would be good for cutting rope or string, rope, something like that, because anytime you have a hawkbill, everything's going to be drawn into the center of the blade. I think it's fun, to each their own. All right, here's another cool one. Told you we had a lot. We still have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's still 11 knives that we haven't even checked out, which is cool. We have plenty of time. All right. This is the new QSP ferret, because everybody needs a ferret, right? You thought I was going to say penguin, didn't you? It's a new QSP ferret. So if you don't like the sheep's foot blade on the penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, then you can get you a ferret. Look at this. Nice little EDC size knife. Check that out. Would you look at it? And this is a Blade HQ exclusive. You can only get this at the HQ of the blade variety. And the link that I put up takes you, I think they have 4 or 5 different variants. Really nice stonewash going on. This is, I can't remember, it's Nitro V or 14C. It's one or the other. Oh, there you go. Nitro V. Nice everyday carry. They did a good job on the jumps too. Wixco is making an XL version of their Hawkbill, and I will order it as soon as it's released, said Shaw. Sean said, I don't get the whole Desert Warrior or any gimmicky knives. Doesn't work for me. Too gas station-esque. Yeah, I know. It's just a fun thing, dude. I think it's just a fun thing, man. The QSP Nitro V. Stacy said, I have rare patches for sale. Oh, where are you selling them, Stacy? Any particular place? By the way, if you guys have any knives that you're trying to swap or sell or trade or whatever, by all means, knock yourself out. Or patches. People said, oh no, who said that? Shiro said, how's the action on that one? Most of the QSPs I own are pretty tight on the release. So you mean they have a good detent? Has good action. There's the release. Feels really nice. It has cage ceramic ball bearings in it. I don't know. What do you mean by tight on the release? Do you mean like that, like super snappy, like a strong detent? I can't say anything. I just got the PB&J yonder, said Gabe. Look, when you have a big knife collection, sometimes a little funness is a-okay. I don't have enough fun knives. I can say that. I don't have enough fun knives. Like, it's neato to have this. It's not my forte. It's not a knife I'm going to carry all the time. But if I'm going into something particular where I want to take it to show it off, like I took both of these to trivia. No, I took one of them. I took one to trivia because it's neat. It's not one I would carry every day. Desert Warrior solid knives with a silky colorway. Don't knock them. Yeah, they're still solid knives. Just because, obviously it has the colors, but it still has the blade. Still a real blade. And it's not a gas station knife. Although, they look like it. Lion said, oh, I like that Titan Bravo from Ravencrest, but all their OTFs are in D2 at 58 HRC. That's for cutting throats when it's take your daughters to work day. Now I got to go buy a ferret. I literally bought my penguin on Blade HQ because you always say everybody needs a penguin. Well, dude, here's a link to the ferret right there. What's up, J1 Doobie? He said, hey, Beez and everyone. You look like a girl, Beavis. Brennan said, fun knives are fun. Absolutely, dude. Something to break up the spirit and the monotony, right? But this is a nice, clean, everyday carry. Like this, do I have my wallet? Yeah. So this is what it looks like next to my wallet, like for size reference. And then like here, I'll show you. I'll give you a little, just give you an idea what it looks like. I mess all my knives up here. Hold on. Let me zoom in so I won't give away some of the knives. Show some. Oh yeah, we have so much more to do. That's good. I like it. I like being busy. So here's the ferret, but so here's your little cork that you set your stuff on, right? There's your EDC wallet. Well, I zoomed in too much, didn't I? Let me zoom back out a little bit. There you go. There's your wallet, your pen, and your QSP ferret. Look at that. Put them like this. your wallet, and your pen, and your ferret. See there? How's that for a nice little EDC? Nice little EDC collection. And you know, I like my EDC stuff I carry every day. Obviously, here's something else that I carry. I mean, I carry a bunch of knives too. There's my key fob. Have a little O-light. It's a nice looking little section of cool stuff there. Stand by while I put this back in my wallet, or put my wallet back in my pocket. Okay. Zoom way back out. Move this. I didn't actually mess up stuff too bad. Let's see what you guys are saying. Those hawkbills always remind me of the knives used to harvest fruit. Ferret's a good looker. Brennan, fun knives are fun. You're right. Was anyone able to scoop up a Sparrow Strix Heat Wave? Said River Rat. Sonia ordered the OTF Grid Polaris XL DLC Vanax blade. Can't wait. Congratulations, dude. Ed Witt said, I love that O-light you have. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's perfect. Beez, put your pocket back in your wallet. I know. Yeah, I have 10% off of these. Look, it's a good chance anything you ever go to get, I probably have a code for it. Not most, a lot of stuff. Like here's a link. You can go there to check out O-light, find this little dude, and whatever it is, you'll get 10% off. And it's USB-C charge. Look at that. Let's see. Can I do it? Yeah. Go like this, charge it up. So it doesn't need batteries. The second you pop it off, it's on, and it's magnetic. So if you're working on whatever, your car or whatever, you can pop it on to whatever. See there? How about that? And then you just get it close and it pops back in. It's like that. Richard Meyer with a $2 super chat. Richard Meyer. He said, what wallet was that? That's the Ekster wallet. EKSTER. I think I finally eventually took the Ekster link off of my stuff. You'd have to go back to one of my Ekster, go to my videos and search Ekster. I have a discount to them too somewhere. I can only fit 5,000 characters in the videos. So sometimes people, sometimes companies, they have to get bumped off. You're never too old for fun knives. EKSTER, Extra wallets. On the, man, StreamYard, you're so slow. It's 2 minutes behind. On the edge with a $10 super chat. He said, hey, I'm going to be a great grandpa here shortly. Wahoo! And no, I'm not that old, but we're waiting to hear the word from Florida. Dude, congratulations on almost being a great grandpa. Wow. Great grandpa. That puts you in your what, mid to late 30s? Brederson said, I have the old version and love it. You know if that one's available in any other colors yet? I've already forgotten what we're talking about. I apologize. How about that extreme ratio RAOC? I wish there was somewhere here I could check it out. Extreme ratio RAOC. Extreme ratio RAOC. I've never even heard of that. Congratulations, Gunner. And I'll put your guys' super chat up as soon as StreamYard catches up. StreamYard's a little shy. Congratulations, dude. Gonna be a great grandpa. I'm a grandpa now. Gabe said, anyone else been getting hit with these new split screen ads during lives? Yeah, I had that happen on I think it was Lefty's live. Mittens said, all knives are fun. Richard Meyer said, I'm going to be a grandpa finally. 60 and my first grandbaby. How about them apples? Gunner said, that was on the edge. Oh, sorry. On the edge said, well, pretty close, Beez. On the edge. Who did I say? Gunner? Oh my gosh. Sorry. On the Edge with the $10 hair super chat. On the Edge is going to be a great grandpa. If I was saying Gunner, I apologize. I got to slow my brain down. My mind is in too many places. I need to slow down. Benjamin said, man, I'm finally able to give my most undivided attention. What was it? Somebody was saying earlier that their QSPs were tight on the something. Because I have some QSPs that we could check out. Maybe we could figure it out. This one has pretty good action. It's the deployment has a really good detent. Nice snappy deployment. Can you reverse flick it? Yeah, you can reverse flick it. Extreme ratio. Oh man. Bad thing is ads mute the live streams. Stephen Kern said, hey all, my knife collection is over 1,500 and I ran out of room. I'm selling on eBay under SB_394. My knives have never been used. I'm selling them below market price, adding new knives every week. There you go. You can avoid it with YouTube Premium membership, said On the Edge. Beez, did you give away the secret information about Tacray? Just got home from work and joined in. Not yet. I do know something. I know a couple things. One thing in particular, they didn't say I couldn't tell anyone, so I may spill the beans tonight. I think I might go ahead and spill the beans on at least one thing. My Voss deeds are hard to reverse flick, said Shaw. It depends on which one. He said the Martin 330 and Raccoon. Now, not all knives are easy to reverse flick. Now, which your Raccoon? Which version of the Raccoon are you talking about? There's a liner lock, a top liner lock, a crossbar lock. Crossbar locks are always going to be a slow reverse flick because there's tension. There's always tension on the spring on the tang. Oh man, I need to adjust the lighting. It has my face looking weird. The lighting is all messed up. Yikes. Compensation. Yowza. What is going on with that? Let's see. Just looking here. Don't mind me. I'm just checking out some settings. Golly. I don't know what's going on. All splotched up, contrast, saturation, etc. Sharpness, hue. Oh gosh, there's just too many settings. I don't know. That's all right. Now I forget what I was doing. Looks like I got dark all of a sudden. I probably pushed a button. Too many settings. It's not the lighting. Shaw said, and it won't budge on the backside. Very snappy, normal. I even put skiffs in it. Hold on. Shaw, which version did you say? At the top liner lock. Well, here's a question, Shaw. It won't budge? Because this is I have the top liner lock version here. Trying to figure out what the problem could be. Now, here's a question. Are you putting your finger up here, or are you putting it down low and flipping that way with your finger? You flip upwards. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying, Frankie said, the Finmer. I'm discovering that it's cheaper to buy a new watch with the same features than try to buy a replacement band for a watch that's a couple of decades old, said Gunner. Really? I imagine you probably have to have, why has it got me so dark? Gunner, I'm guessing you probably have to have like the exact measurements, right? People stand by. What is going on with the image here? Compensation. Less compensation. Oh, there we go. Well, that brightened things up, doesn't it? Found it. Oh. It won't budge on the backside. Very snappy, normal. Really? Thanks, great spaghetti wizard, said Ginger Fisher. We don't care what you look like, Beez. Well, I looked down and my face looked like a leopard. And I'm like, what is going on? And Alabama, we call raccoons trash pandas. Humphrey said, well, my knife order from C&W took a month this time. Today's Sonia did a pocket check. We are going to do a pocket check in a little bit. Had a Max Ace Killer Whale Asp 60 DLC blade, titanium frame lock, and a custom anode by JD Cutlery. David said we even named a semi-pro baseball team after them, the Trash Pandas, minor league baseball team also. You look like it's winter, Beez. What does that mean? Because I have my winter beard going on. I look like it's winter. Oh, okay. Moving along. So there's the cusp. The cusp. David, that's funny. I bet you thought there was an echo in here, said people. All right. Now this one, this is a USA made knife. I can't tell you how many times people make comments in the comment section like China junk, and I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. They make more knives and better knives than most of the USA OEMs. I just a fact of life. It's not that I prefer. It just happens to be the truth. And then I get this dude right here, the Heretic Knives Mini Pariah. There are over 25 different variants. I just put a link in the description. There are over 25 variants of this. This is my first Heretic knife. This is CPM unobtainium steel. No, actually, I think it's Magna Cut. We'll double check here in just a second. So let's get this bad boy out. Pow! You be winter white. I hear you. I need to change the hue to make me more yellow. Here, there. I'll give myself. There you go. There's a yellow hue to it. Make it a little less winter white. That's funny. Great knives come from all over now. Gunner said it's one of the weirdest early Casio solar temp compass altimeter watch. I've got standard width bars, but with weird arms. Oh, they have some. Yeah, the cell shaded ones. That's what I want. I want one of those cell shaded knives that look like cartoons, or what do you call that? They look like comic book. So this, what is that? Magna Cut. So there's the Heretic Knives Mini Pariah. It's my first Heretic knife. They could, I mean, it's you get the Magna Cut and FRN scales. So maybe that's how they're making it more affordable, is with the FRN scales. That to be comfortable, I like the idea of getting some. See the inside of the jimping right here? Let me see if I can get in there. See how it's kind of sharp, kind of 90 degree-ish, not sharp as in cut you, but sharp. You know, like it was cut out of a mold or whatever. So going along the inside just 2 or 3 times with some sandpaper just to take that sharpness off. I like the ones with the blacklight design, said Gabe. Yeah. You'd rather look like you have jaundice. Yeah, exactly. Now, this is something that I was really impressed with. Is I don't know exactly how they did it, but this thing, when it shuts like with authority. There is no bounce. I don't know how they made it do that, because it is a plunge lock. I'm almost certain it's a plunge lock. I don't think it's a top liner lock. I'm pretty sure it's plunge lock. Yeah, it's a plunge lock. But whatever they did, they sure nailed. There is no bounce out. You can shut this aggressively. That big blade stops. Look at that. That's the neatest thing about this knife, besides the blade, that's impressive. Chef Rocky said, you just got to home SSS them. Be right back, LOL. The made in USA argument is overblown. The number of American companies that have the majority of their products completed in another country and then have one step completed in the USA is huge, said Shaw. David said, oh, okay, BFV, I didn't know that. Cool, I learned something. So there is a Blade HQ exclusive Heretic Knives Mini Pariah. Made in the good old US of A. This is the mini. Yes, this is the mini Pariah. So whatever the major Pariah, it must be pretty darn big. Because this is a full-size knife. I haven't even seen, I'm guessing the other one is just called the Pariah. Crawford Jason said, I like that car, or that blue. I want a car in that color. It is nice blue. Get you in there for a little texture vision. The mini Pariah. Does have a reversible clip. A little bit of magnet cut going on. I want to check out a Dead Reckon. They're completely made in Ohio, said Gabe. I'm all about that. Is it your EDC a Pariah carry? Since we're getting into more Mr. Fancy Pants, let's check out the Wee Fluxor. The Luth Fluxor. Here is a link to this knife that we're talking about right now. This is the Wee Knife Fluxor. And it is a Mr. Fancy Pants. Look at that. It even has a fancy, I don't even know if my camera in the current lighting will show, has that real fancy Damascus for the pivot collar. See the colors in the pivot collar? Look at that. Huh? Look at that. And look at that. You see any screws? No. No, you don't. Look at the milling work on that dude. And the satin blade. Here is the clip side. Look at that. Looks like it's from the future. Oh my gosh. Speaking of futuristic knives, in the next, I would say within the next week, I'll have the video done and up, and you're going to see a knife that's going to blow your mind. Just saying. There's that. Look at the blade on this puppy. Ooh, would you just look at it? Look at that. Look at the hand-rubbed satin lines on that CPM unobtainium. Look at that. It's like the Burr 15 grew up. They do the satin lines that Wee Knife does. I think that's one of the things that just gets me. I just really like it so much. It just adds so much to the aesthetics. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Ooh, mama. Price, oh, these are like probably 300 and something. They're not cheap, I know that. Guarantee that. I have 15% off on them. I don't know how much that'll help. It is a sleek one, like a bullet. Shaw said they're gorgeous, but I still prefer the Burr. I have the Burr. Let me show you the Burr 15. Burr. In the video, I compared it to the Burr, or I put the Burr next to it. Oh no. Where'd I put the Burr? I need a flashlight. If I only had a flashlight. Before I go hunting and pecking, I'm going to grab a flashlight. Here, I'll grab my new through night. Is that the Burr? Yep, that's it right there. It was right there. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Ah, here's the, I found the bits. Here's the extra bits that come with that pin we were talking about earlier. It has a couple pencil bits that have the little thing you can use like with your phone or a tablet. Has a flathead, Phillips head, a couple pencil bits. Look at that, Mr. Ken Faulkner's in the hive. Everything is out of my price range right now. Go back to work on the 10th finally. Oh, congrats on that. That version's $340 before the discount. So 10% of that would be $34. Half of that would be $17, $44, $40, $48, somewhere around $48 off. So probably $300. So there's the Burr 15, the Burr 15, and the Luxor. Like the blade, I like it a lot. It's a household name. My Jenny, call it my Jenny. I got shot in the buttocks. Look at that. How's that for a purty pair? This one's a nice everyday carry. Nice everyday carry size. I'm just wondering if I'm the only one watching both you and MC stream at the same time. Zachary, I doubt it. I gave away more knives last week than MC did. Just saying. I love the Art Deco style of the Fluxor. Yes. The Burr all day. Something bit me, said Shaw. Look at that dude. What's that called? Swamp gas? No. Jungleware? I was getting there. My brain was getting to the right geography. Oh, so pretty. Zachary's still watching both. Sino said you are not. I was able to watch MC. He went live. When was it? Was it Sunday? I never get to see his live streams, but he went live on a day that I actually I had an extra day off this weekend because of the holiday. So I hung out at Metal Complex's live, but the stream, there were so many people. I tried to say hi to him a couple times. He didn't acknowledge that I was there, but I had fun trying to talk to other people. But you'd be like, "Hi, how's it going?" And then your comment would be gone in 2 seconds, and I was like, "Eh." I tried to have a couple conversations. Okay, it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I got to be on Metal Complex's stream and on OCD for EDC stream. I was loving it being on live streams or being in live streams chatting with people. It was so fun. I used to go to live streams 5 days a week back in the day when I had more time. I don't have that time now. Brandelman said, "That's why I love your channel." Yeah, I said, "What's up to you?" said Scooter. Yeah, I was able to say hi to a few people, and they said hi back or vice versa. But you got to really be watching that chat because it goes quick. Mitten State said, "I've made some jank that would go great with that Jungleware carbon fibre." Splitting Slices said, "I'd like that Tacray to slice my pizza and the Fluxor for my martini olive." Oh yeah. Shaw said, "It's nuts. Not that fun unless you just watch." The Fluxor, this is a Byron Kennedy size knife, Ken Faulkner size knife. It has very square edges though. Has some really nice jimps. Look at that. Little micro jimps. There's so many knives. I wish I could say, go buy a Wii knife or go buy a Civivi knife. Do that. I kind of want to tell sometimes some companies like, dude, jimping looks pretty, but it's nice when it actually is functional. Oh, speaking of functional, wait till you see this knife. Wait till you see this knife. All right. I have a couple links. Here's a link to it on Amazon. The Concept Gilgamesh. This thing is crazy. Look at this. Look at this thing. That is a Gilgamesh if I ever saw a Gilgamesh. I mean, look at that. Sonia said, I own one cell-shaded knife by Dr. D Gear, Katana X, Red Borderlands, cell-shaded. That cell-shaded stuff looks neato. Neato. Have to go higher pitch on those mini jumps. That's true. Look at that. That's just, it's extremely comfortable. I mean, it's a different looking knife, but boy, is it comfortable in the hand. It is so comfy. I mean, it's just your hand, you know, like if you just go like this, you know, just loosey goosey. If you just like close your fingers like this, you know, it's the same. It's so natural. Your fingers just naturally wrap around it. The Gilgamesh. I think it was a Greek god or a Norse god or some kind of story. I looked it up. And here's the thing. Look, it's not upswept like you think, or it's not as Persian as you think, because usually Persian blades, starting from the pivot, they'll come and sweep way up above the pivot, right? But if you look at this pivot, the tip is at or below the pivot line. If you draw a straight line across, right? Like that. So your belly is actually way down here. So if you use this for slicing stuff, it's kind of the same thing as the Tacray we were looking at. It puts your knuckles out of the way. So if you're going to actually be using this to cut, you know, food or anything, if you did, the cutting surface is down low. So it's actually very usable. And Ken would know, is this a self-defense style? Is that why you would have this pocket pecker be that big so it won't ever slip out of your hand if you're going shankity shank 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 shank? Is that what that's all about? Humphrey said, yeah, you're right. Kind of like an Odysseus guy. There's a great Star Trek TNG episode that is based on Gilgamesh, and it is a awesome watch. I'd have to see it again, but I've seen every Star Trek episode. I can't do the one-sided color knives. My OCD won't allow it. Oh, it is. Ken said no, more of a Persian. Okay. So here's this side. A little bit of that copper foil carbon fibre. So there's that side, and then the other side is dark mode. Midnight. Blacked out. Doo-doo-doo. Now here's a crazy one. Look at this version. Oh, so shiny. This one is more aerodynamic. It has speed holes, but not on both sides. So this side, it looks more regular. Kind of this one, I think there's 3 or 4 different versions. There's always 3 or 4 different versions. It's a frame lock, big long pocket clip. I do like how it sets in my pocket with that big long pocket clip. This one has the Mr. Fancy Pants looking blade. The Gilgamesh. Bradley said, love the back flipper. This back flipper, it kind of reminds me of like kind of Hinderer style. You know how they're extra flippery? It could have made the circular cutouts on the show side as nut drivers, said FZ Toy. Yeah, they could have. I like how they're shiny on the inside. That's pretty cool. How they did those holes reminds me of how Wii does them. Nice and clean, shiny, crispy, crispity, crunchity Butterfinger. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Oh, hey, you know what? Once again, great stuff for Monthly Knife Club. I got this for Monthly Knife Club, and I don't even think I recognized it when I did the video. I don't think I recognized it until I was taking the pictures for the what do you call it, the thumbnail, and I was like, whoa, why did I not see this? This was one of the knives in the monthly knife club in January. Look at that pocket clip. This is CPM 20. What is it called? 20 CV. I always get it wrong. I even had somebody. One of you regulars said, "Are you trying to clickbait Beez?" Because I said 20 CV or S20V. I think I said S20V. I said it wrong. I typed it wrong on the picture. I was like, "What is it?" I had to look it up, and I was like, "My bad." Tuckamore. I know that. Yeah, CPM 20 CV. So it has 20 CV blade steel. Super clean. Nice and crispy. Has the shredded carbon fiber. And then look at that pocket clip. Ooh, so pretty. So shiny. Byron K said the Gilgamesh is just a pocket scimitar. SS approved. I just got the monthly knife. Oh, here's a link to monthly knife club. When I was on monthly knife club, I think it was 2 days ago, they had some kind of sale, like 15% off or some kind of sale. It might have been a President's Day sale. Sheeran Blade said, I just got the February box, the Wii Speedster in there. Very nice. Dude, how about that? I just got the February box myself, and I'm hoping I can film it Sunday evening is my plan. I'm going to open that up. I just got it sitting right here. Actually, it's right there. So, okay. Does every box, is every person that got the February, is that they all get the same, or is it close? I wonder. The Wii Speedster is a very nice knife. On the Edge said, that's the one I want, the Beast. Yeah, look at that. This is a nice one. This is the concept. I have a lot of concept knives, and this is one of the ones that I like, and boy, do I love that pop of color. There you go. There's another version or another view. It depends on how I show it as to what it looks like and what I wipe it off with. It's difficult to show and you to be able to see all the colors. Oh, the colors. But it's party. It sure is party. Please click the like on the video. Oh, yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Metal Complex doesn't give to Canada, so I'm not leaving for there. I don't know why. I've shipped many knives to Canada. So far, so good. I haven't had issues. That blade reminds me of the Dirty Bird, said Bradley. What was that knife again? This is the concept Tuckamore. They have a bunch of different variants of the Tuckamore. I have a Tuckamore that has the Jungle Wear fat carbon fiber. We've given a couple Tuckamores away. And now that this one that I see that this one has 20 CV blade and that fancy clip, I might hold on to it for a little while before I end up giving it away, just because that clip looks so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Bird is that word. Yeah, you and TKL are rare to ship to Canada. If you haven't liked the stream, we need 200 more. Yeah, you guys are. We have 166 people in here. There should by now there should be over 200 likes, because there. I guarantee you, there's already been 300 or 400 people that have stopped in and left, and people don't ever think to hit the thumbs up button. When we remind people a lot, then they tend to do it. Shiro said, I've actually been carrying the Tuckamore a lot lately. Great reverse. It does have a nice detent, and the reverse flick is very nice on it. BK said, if you like your mom, like I like your mom, smash the like button. Byron K just put up a link to Concept. If you want 10% off of the Tuckamore, you can use that link that Byron K, that Splitting Slices just put up. You can use code Beez10, and that'll get you to the website. You can see which versions they have. I think this one's on the website. I don't remember if it's sold out or not, though. Gilgamesh. That word, it makes me think of something. Maybe was Gilgamesh a name in the Bible? It sounds biblical. Or maybe it was from the Star Trek. I don't know. I just know I've heard Gilgamesh before. Okay, here's another cool knife. Okay, for all you Amazon shoppers, here's a can set. Corvid V. I have 3 variants to show you. The new Corvid V, they got the regular size Corvid and they put a crossbar lock on it. G10 handles, reversible clip. Spank you very much. Spank you very much. Look at that. It's a pocket cleaver. And it is, look at the geometry. Geometry. Look how slicey that dude is. You talk about splitting slices. Look at that. It's not thick blade stock. And boy, does it ever it just kind of disappears into infinity. It's a Babylonian poem, the Corvid V. Gilgamesh was a high elf. Was he getting into the, what do they call it? Wacky cabbage? Savage cabbage? Wacky backy? Cigweed? A high elf? Sonia said Polaris XL Red Dawn. It will be here soon. Ooh, congratulations. Both are correct. Gilgamesh was in Lord of the Rings and Star Trek. Oh, jazz cabbage. It's cool. It just looks ridiculous when closed, in my opinion, said PA Flyer. So there's that dude. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then here's another Voisin. A little bit of G10, a little G Mascus. And if anyone's over watching Metal Complex, throw a couple Beez up there and tell him Beez said hi. There's your G Mascus version. Shaw wants a Vosteed Hedgehog XL. Mrs. Beez has been watching the Olympics like a champ. The U.S. women's hockey went all the way and won the gold. They beat Canada to win the gold. On Sunday, the United States is in the finals against Canada men's in hockey. I'm not a hockey fan, but I'm kind of paying attention where we have a chance to get gold medals. I'm all about gold medals and medals. So the women USA hockey team beat Canada. The men are going to play Canada on Sunday for the gold. Yeah, a little black and red G Mascus. Look at that. Reversible clip ski on this bad boy. MC said, what's up? Oh, love you, MC. That's awesome. Shiro said, I have the XL Corvid with the Lightning Strike titanium. So chunky. Dude, the XL Corvid's cool. I like all the Corvids. There's the Mini, the S, the M. There's at least 4 sizes. I think there's 4 sizes of the Corvid. This one, this one's the Corvid V. And then here is, I'm guessing this is probably a carbon fibre overlay on top of G10. Let's take a look here. Yes, this is an overlay. If you're ever curious when you have a knife whether it's actually carbon fiber, it looks like the real deal. It looks like carbon fiber, right? You can look on the side, and if it's carbon fiber, you'll see all the layers. Milan Labe said, I'm obsessed with beefy designs. Women's figure skating won gold last night also. First since 2002. Abby said, I'm watching you on my TV, MC on the phone. Heck yeah. What's up, Metal Complex? Good sir. Yeah, this is a knife, chunky one. But let's see, do I have a carbon fiber knife on the table? I do. I don't know if it's going to be wide enough to see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you look on the edge there, see how it's carbon fiber all the way through? Quick focus. Let's see. I'm trying to get it to focus on what I want. If you look, you can see that it's carbon fiber all the way through. Whereas on this one, you can tell that it's a carbon fiber overlay. It's on top. See, that's G10. And then, come on. Then you can see there's a small layer sitting on top of the G10. So that would be G10 with the carbon fiber overlay. You can see, there you go. You see the edge of it sitting on top of the G10. They did a really good job. They crowned these edges. I wouldn't even call that a chamfer. That's a crown. That's nice and rounded. That's what makes them so comfortable. It's very, very comfortable. Wait a minute. They look the same to me. Ed, are you messing with me? Here, I'll show you. Where's a carbon fiber knife that's thicker? Oh, let's see if this one. Let me get out the old light here. All right. So if you look on the edges, how can I hold this? Here's the burr 15. Okay. Well, if you look on the edges, okay, see how it's carbon fiber? It's layered, right? Let me turn it this way. Okay. Here, I'm going to use my laptop to hold myself still. Okay, if you look on, where's my light? Okay, see the edge, see the layers of the carbon fiber? Oh, there we go. You can tell that it's all solid, the same thing, right? Whereas on this one, okay, focus. Okay, see how that's G10? See the texture of the G10? And then you can see that carbon fiber is a really thin layer right up here, almost like a sticker, if you will. Really thin layer sitting on top of the G10. I'm trying to get the lighting here. Come on, there we go. See, there's your G10, and then sitting right on top is that little thin layer of carbon fiber overlay. Richard said, I just noticed Kizer's reward program sucks. I don't know anything about the reward program. Wait a minute. They looked. Bradley said, I watch both, but chat here. PA said, does anyone know anything about the carbon fiber Remet Falcon on Blade City? Just says coming soon. Mr. Michael Lawrence, sir, with a $20 super chat. He said, Jeebus Chrysler, it's been a long week. A little honey from the Vice Prez, unofficial, for the Hive. Thank you, Mr. Michael Lawrence, sir. Thank you, good sir. Hey, man, first time here. Do you do this every Friday? White cheddar? Yes. And if you're curious about this, this is a long-standing tradition. Anytime someone throws a super chat of $10 or more, we throw on the AmeriHair, and channel members have the AmeriHair. So I feel obligated to explain it so people don't say, what is this dude doing with that stupid thing? This is a tradition, man. This is the AmeriHair. Thank you very much, Michael Lawrence. Dude, I'm glad you're here. We have quite a few first-timers here tonight, and it is fun. We've been chatting for a couple hours now, and just going through all these knives. Let me show you what's on the table. Show you what it looks like down here. Oh, we have an unboxing to do. I forgot about the unboxing. Oh my goodness. Well, I like it when we have a full week with a lot of gizmos and gadgets and gears and whatnot. Sweet lady propane. All right, let's see if we can make enough room to put the Burr 15 up here. We'll put these Corvid V's up here all nice and close like. Kind of like some stacked trucks. And then we'll just fit the Burr 15 in here. Thank you, Michael. And we have these dudes here, the little schwink, little automatics. If you're wanting a little bit of sprinkles in your life. Yeah, white cheddar, we do this every Friday from 8:15 to just after midnight, sometimes till 12:30 in the morning, Eastern time. We're here every Friday, man. Come and hang out. We don't talk about politics and religion. We don't cuss. It's just family friendly. Talk about knives and all that kind of whatnot and just being goofy and having fun, man. Everybody is welcome. I don't care if you just started collecting knives yesterday. If your only knife is one you got down at the Shell station, doesn't matter. Why am I getting why am I getting a notification that someone's at the front door? Tell me it's not a skunk. Something's at the front door. This is too late for Amazon. Oh, the dogs are outside. There they go. They just came in. If you approach the front of our house, our doorbell goes off. So we know before you get to the door. Stacy said Tri-State was here earlier. What? You're kidding. Oh yeah, I was on Tri-State's live on Sunday. When was Tri-State here? Did he say something? I didn't even see him say hello. I got to hang out on his live stream. I was chatting in 3 different live streams on Sunday. It was awesome having a Sunday off. I normally work Sundays. I missed Tri-State. Dang it. I did not know. Hope your dogs never get PA Flyer, we always check with our flashlights first. Oh yeah, back to just showing you what was on the table. So this is here's some of the pins from Tacray that we talked about a little earlier. You know, we'll look at all this stuff again. But this is the spinner pin. Very nice EDC pin. It's titanium from Tacray. There's one. And the spinner, it works very well too. It keeps going. And look at that. Both directions on the bolt action. So you can flip this whatever you prefer. Either for the fidget factor or if you like to flip forwards when you write, if you like, I really like that. The more and more I think about this, I do have some that, like, for instance, my tactile turn, they go from the right to the left. That's what I'm used to because I carry a tactile turn every day. But if you prefer it goes to the left, then you can do that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't normally make to the giveaway before I fall asleep for the last long time. I've won enough from lots of places, said Ron Meg. What's up, Ron? Jesse said, who is Tri-State? By the way, the Concept EDC customizer pin with a Schmidt EasyFlow 9000 refill is a fantastic pin. Very nice. I have that one at work on my desk. Tri-State is another popular YouTuber who created the Trist Stash. Please hit the video. It helps the beezblades channel. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, David. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're in here and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, you got to hit the thumbs up button. Tri-State is hilarious. He is a goofball. I love people that don't take themselves too seriously. Too many people in this world take themselves way too seriously. They take life way too seriously. Look, life is very fast. It goes by very fast. You really should stop and smell the roses and enjoy life, not be grumpy. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, Bogey's brought us something. Hi, puppy. Come here. What'd you bring us? Oh, you brought us the raccoon. Here, bring it up here. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Look, we have the raccoon. We have the raccoon. This is their favorite. He really likes this. It's a raccoon dressed up in a jack-o'-lantern. It's a jack-o'-lantern raccoon. Yes. Did you see any raccoons while you were outside? Wow. Here's your raccoon. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Razor Blake said, true, I was 20 yesterday. I'm 50 today. Tri-State is very entertaining. He's his first cold. I can tell he's been outside. Oh, dude, you dropped it, man. You dropped it, bro. I don't know how I can get that and have you hit the same time. I need my little grabbers. Yep, grab it. Okay, come back up. Okay, come on. Come on, good boy. Here. Okay. Oh, there we go. There you go. He's feeling his oats. Don't drop it. Michael Lawrence said, smash that like button. We're so close. With a $2 hair super chat. Get it. You went up with your mama? Did you go outside? It's a jackal. Happy to help Beez. Helping the channel helps our community, said David. Hey, Beez Bladers, I can't stay long. I'm traveling this week, but I'm glad to be here for a bit and see the big puppy right away. Hi, Bogey, said Bionic. I was expecting Mrs. Beez, but I'll take Bogey anytime, said Shaw. Hopefully Mrs. Beez will come down. I don't know. She's watching the Olympics. She's all into it. I want to sell one. Anybody interested, said Justin Pauly. We knife collectors are amazing. Yes, we are. Does your dog play fetch by going and getting the toy once and then keeps it from you? Actually, he's a really good fetcher. With the tennis balls, like when I'm sitting on the couch, we kind of have an open area. You can throw from the living room all the way through the hallway and into the other end of the kitchen if you're very strategic and throw well. But I will throw the tennis ball and he will bring it back literally 50 times. He'll bring it back to me and set it right in front of me on the couch. Here you go. Good boy. He's a good fetcher. Razor said, I'm getting commercials during this live. That has started recently. Chris said, mine are good for one time and then keep it. Ron Meg said, I stopped caring about a lot of things I used to think were important after getting cancer and surgery and chemo. Changed my perspective a bit. Yeah. I like Trist Stash. He's a great guy. Puppets was pooping. I want to sell one. Anybody interested, said Justin Pauly. What do you want to sell? Where's your... Go get her. Go get your mama. Tell her to come down here for a minute. Go get your mama. Go get her. Take that to her. Go get her. Go on. Go get her. Go get your mama. Go get her. Where's your mama? Your mama's home. Boy, that perked his ears up. Even though she's here, sometimes when he doesn't want to come inside, I'll say that and it'll sucker him in. Shaw said, I'm enlisting my significant other to like the stream. My dog will play fetch unless he passes out if I let him. All three of my dogs are all over me right now. Hard to type, said Shiro. You must have to turn it off, Beez, manually. I must have. I'll have to look at some settings somewhere. Ron Meg said, I stopped caring about a lot of things I used to think. Yeah, I agree, man. Strategic tennis ball throwing or else ends up in the pizza, said Byron K. Yeah, dude. So it's when I'm playing couch fetch with Bogey, I have to throw over Berkeley because Berkeley's usually laying somewhere in the living room. I have to throw over him and I have to really make sure it's kind of like throwing darts. And I have to go over him and make sure it bounces before the hallway. It's just a short hallway, like entrance hallway, and then it's the kitchen. And then right inside the kitchen is like an island table, enough for two people to sit at. It's a tall, slender table with all of those legs. So you have to get it to the right or to the left in order to try to get to the end of the kitchen. And then to the right or the left, also it has to be perfect so it doesn't hit the kitchen table or those legs. So every once in a while, I get a really good straight shot. A lot of times it'll bounce on the legs and stuff like that, but it's a whole thing. Strategic tennis ball. No, when I get off work, going to list one of them. Not sure which one. Oh, let's unbox the Trist Stash version 2. I bought the Trist Stash the day it released, and it has arrived already. Is that how Stash looks? Let's see. I actually have enough. I have plenty of Stash fur that if I wanted, I could do I could put it in curls. I've done it a couple times and I was like, oh, wow. But yeah, I have plenty. I could do a Trist Stash if I wanted to. Trist Stash wish he had this much fur. So let's check this out. Could you send me a PM when you post it? Me too, B, said Justin Pauly. No, when I get, okay. Justin Pauly got 2. Okay, so the first thing in my Trist Stash is a Trist Stash microfiber. Very nice. And the Trist Stash. And I got some stickers. They're upstairs. So this is the version of the Trist Stash V2 that I bought. I bought it to support him and Blade Binge. So there's my Mr. Fancy Pants dark mode Trist Stash. Look at that. Richard Meyer with a $5 super chat. He said, missed first one playing with Bogey, so here you go. Thank you, man. It's Stashalicious. So showing my support for Tri-State. I missed it a fancy pants. I already have a budget version. Well, it's a semi-budget. I have, ow, it's right here. So now I have 2 Tri-Stashes. That means 3 stashes, in case you didn't know. That's the first one I got, was the Tiffany blue. And now I have the Mr. Fancy Pants looking one. Now, the Tiffany blue one, what's the blade steel? CPM unobtainium. Oh, gosh, it doesn't say. Doesn't say anywhere. Nothing on the blade. I don't know what this blade steel is. Is it Magna Cut? I don't know. I think this was a premium steel. I know one of you will know. My Protect Scapegoat comes tomorrow, said Cinco. 150. So it's 154 on both. Okay. I know version 2 is 154. I wasn't sure what the steel was on this one. Can you shake your dark mode open? Yeah, if I blow my elbow out, I can shake it open. It has good detent. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. 154 CM blade steel, baby. Ooh, she's smooth. Smooth. Beez, I've been waiting all week for this Tacray information you're holding hostage. I need to go to bed shortly. The Tacray, I'll give you this. The Tacray Tyron. That is such an awesome knife that has been sold out for a while now. They are coming out with a Tacray Tyron version 2. I will let you know when it's going to happen. I will be ready, because when it comes out, you'll want to get it. The first version was ZDP 189. I love that freaking knife. Matter of fact, I left it on my desk. Or I'd show it to you right now. It is so good. And they are coming out with more, a version 2. There you go. The Emerson Gale looks the spitting image of the Tri-Stash, said Gunner. 154 is considered premium, but 154 CM is not considered premium. It is pretty. I like that. I like this dark mode version. Matt said the newest knife he got was the Tacray Tarkus blacked out. White Cheddar said, any recommendations on small pocketable fixed blades? The Concept Par, P-A-R-R, that's a good one. The Drop Bear, there's a small Drop Bear fixed blade. The Concept Par, P-A-R-R, that's a really good one. I can't remember what clip comes on it. Michael Lawrence with a $5 super chat. He said, got that there very same Tri-Stash coming Monday. On another note, we are so close. IYKYK. Does anyone remember? Hint, I said something last week. Crawford said, the blade shape looks very similar to my Wee knife Roxy. Whiskey Jack, if not sold out, said Benjamin. The Kizer Deckhand. Tri-Stashes are all sold out for those asking. Bear Din Blades Medic EDC Spear is a great little pocket fixie. Snick was a fixed, right? I'm not sure. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run upstairs real quick and go potty. And then we're going to do a pocket check. I don't know if the Snick was fixed or not. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm gonna put this on Blade Binge for $250. Now that I know they're sold out and they're in high demand, I'll up the price. I can't remember what I paid for it. But I could literally put it on. I joked on his live stream. I was like, I'll buy it, and then when it sells out, I'll put it on Blade Binge. Gunner said, since I'm looking at an Emerson, they use 154 cm on their QC-Q7, and it's listed in the materials Crucible 154 cm. Thomas said, Michael Lawrence, good to see you, brother. Okay, I'm going to run upstairs real quick. You guys can look at knives and talk amongst yourselves. Let me put these back where they go. I'm just going to do a quick little trip upstairs. You can look at the Trist Stash. No, it's Trist Stash. This is, and I'll be right back. I paid $150. I'm a channel member of Trist Stash, so I got a discount. Channel members got a secret discount. Don't you be bothering cat. Matthew said I wanted a Trist Stash, but they were all sold out. Okay. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my pocket check first. Then we'll do y'all's pocket check. Let's see. In my main right pocket, this thing is just so freaking good. It is so extremely slicey. I'm telling you, I don't know if there's any available anywhere, but I would get one. The Raccoon Tie Slim is a laser beam. It is so sharp. I was cutting, I had a stick of butter tonight, and I was wanting to cut thin slices. This thing just cut through it. And I mean the hard butter that you have to push through, right? Wow. I knew, listen, I've used this every day since I got it. So there's in my main pocket, dropped down. There's my little Victorinox 580 that I always carry. And then my Spyderco Sage 6 with the S90V and the Carbon Fibre. And what's this over here in my right pocket? Oh, yeah. Carrying a little bit of ProTech Malibu-ness. This knife is very satisfying to click, to flip. That's, oh, nope, there's another one in my right pocket. I have the Wii Equivoc. That one, I'm wearing my Duluth pants, by the way. You could carry a lot in your Duluth. Man, I am carrying a lot today. The Kizer, oh gosh, what's it called? Oh, has a CH in it. Punch? No. What? I forgot the name of it. The Kizer something or other. Oh gosh. Ed Witt said, I use my new Kizer Beglighter 3V as my new butter knife in my kitchen. I really wish we saw more OG carbon fiber on the knife scales, said Bionic. The Foca. Thank you very much. Kizer Foca. And then what's this? Ah, I knew I had it on me. You know that sound. This is my, I think this is by minute. No. What's the blade steel on this one? This one's 3V blade steel. My Demco 8020.5 has a Lynch Northwest clip on it. Deep carry. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm carrying more than I normally do today. Have my little i5 Olight. I feel something else there. Well, yeah. I guess that's another EDC. I have my key with my little Olight on it. And then I have an EP1L refined pen. I carry a refined pen EP1L every day. And I think that other than my eye drops, there's my carry today. Had a nice carry today. Very nice. Very, very nice. Bradley said, I'll be buying that 20.5 and 3V this year. That's a fact. Dude, the 3V, it is so toothy. Sharpen this dude. Whew. Let me set these up here. I don't know what I'll be carrying this tomorrow. Put these back in my pocket. This one, it's gonna be something. It's gonna take something for me to not have this in my normal rotation. I really like this knife. I mean, I really like it. it's thin, and I'm big into slicey blades. Like this blade right here, not slicey. I carry this because I really love the tactileness of that flip. Like this is a good driving knife. Driving down the road, you get that satisfying, such a good detent. Really good. Put this back in my pocket. Okay, now let me move this out of the way, and then I'll start doing your guys' pocket checks. And what I'll want you to do is a slow, controlled burn. Don't everybody spam the chat at once, or I won't be able to read it, right? It'll go too fast. So just take your time, type in what you're flipping or flicking or carrying, or what you carried today, and we'll do a pocket check. Where's a knife I can kind of flick and flip around? Where's a nice fidgetable knife? Let's see. This one's a button lock. There's a regular knife. Okay. Let's see what you guys did. That. Oh, I turned the light up. I was wondering why it got so bright in here. Okay. Ziegler said today, right pocket Stash V2, left pocket Kershaw Bel Air XL Alpha Gear wallet. Sonier, Max Ace Killer Whale Custom Anno by JD Cutlery, right pocket, left pocket Doc Schiffer Field Recon, flashlight, Nightcore P20IX. Dark Ginger carried the Next Tool K30, Ridge Mini Slip, the Cougar, and the Custom Zippo. CDs one, the Spyderco Pair 3, Civivi Vision FG. Serious Mike said, be like Biff. Big John said, I had my Kershaw Blur for the first half of the day, switched to myself air for the second half. Tom Williams said, if you step in a sinkhole, you'd be in Oz before you know it. El Medicine said, never had a driving knife. I've always driven manual. Crawford said, Beez is carrying so many knives, he could fill a wooden kitchen knife block. Absolutely. I normally carry 5. I had 7 today. I mean, my Victorinox counts as 1. So it's usually 4 regular sizers, but you know, today it was more. Or EDC 77, the Vosteed Raccoon, Leatherman, Signal, Kershaw Shiv, Proof Wallet, Olight Arkfeld Ultra, Orbit Key Pro, Olight Mini 2, Fisher Space Pen, Bullet, and a Canik MC9LS. I also carried, I was at home most of the day, but whenever I run out, I always throw my my Glock 42 on my belt. Sometimes I'll carry my Sig P365 X macro that's all modded out. KR Knives, Best Tech Swordfish, and Magna Cut. KR Knives, are you the one? Everybody should have got their giveaway stuff. Maybe not, because it didn't get mailed. I didn't get it mailed out to Tuesday, maybe. But everybody that's won anything in the last couple of weeks, you should have it, or it's on its way. Where are we at? KR Knives with the Swordfish, Matthew, Vosteed Tie Slim, and a Tempest Tornado are all I've carried since they came out. Nice. Ed Witt, my pocket knife today in my blue jeans was $75 Kizer Cormorant S35VN with G10 button lock. Dude, That's such a good knife. That was my first knife I ever reviewed. Robert Douglas, a 20.5 with the Lynch Northwest deep carry clip and a cold steel Pro Light. Ramsey's, Leatherman Arc, SOG Power Pint, Olight Mini 2 Ultra, Spyderco Bodacious, S30V, Tyron and ZDP 189, a Kizer Groom fixed blade, Outdoor Element neck knife, a Real Steel slip joint N690, and a Glock 10 mil. Richard Meyer carried his new SRM Twin and Carbon Fibre, and an SRM Retriever Aluminum, and an Olight i5, and of course a Glock G30 45 cal. Bionic today had a Fox Baby Core and a Devo Pony Stout. James, Piranha USA Virus Automatic and a Tenable Heron with purple aluminum textured scales. Thomas Gates carried the Burning Stables Forged Kiradashi and a Cold Steel Recon 1 Tanto, a Kizer Quartz, Victorinox Huntsman, and a Klacken Flint. Ken Faulkner carried the Rockstead Higo 2 all week. What? Also carried the TRM Shadow and a Jack Wolf Timberjack today. Dude, you got a Rockstead? What the heck? I'm so jelly. Shaw T Glass with the Vosteed Martin 330 and Arc Light Pro, and that's it. Zachary carried a Civivi Mini Sandbar and a Kershaw Bel Air. Jordan carrying his new additions, the Kunwu X Padre, Kubi Silo, and a Kato Yakuza V2. Scooter, my favorite carry lately has been my Hint of Lime Devo Binge. Let's see what else we got here. Bradley Swaney carried his Proelia and S35 today. Can't remember the number. Tom Williams, Oz, like the Down Under, but not a duck butt. Sonny Robinson, a Tenable Eagle Strike Deep Blue. Great weight for pushing through thick cardboard, and a Vosteed Porcupine. I lost track of where I was. I'm trying to see where I left off. Found it. Michael Lawrence carried a tactile rock wall, a Kubi Sakari, and a Ramlock SOCOM, and a P365. John carried the Ramette Camel. We the people, Ramses must have a wheelbarrow for pockets. Dude, that's not bad. Oso said I had my Ontario Rat QT. Hook, a Tenable Finner button lock and green micarta. Mr. Rude Man, he said that fine day I had a Vosteed Raccoon Cub right-hand carry and a Ganzo 925 for offhand carry. Jeffrey, aluminum foil carbon fibre penguin, plus that my wife bought me for Valentine's Day. Now that's a good wife right there. That's a keeper. I'll tell you what. Splitting Slices carry was a Concept Bison, Rosecraft Baron Fork Jack, and an Olight i3 EOS. Michael Lawrence said, smash that like button. We're so close. KR Knife, if we get to 300 likes, we're going to have a bonus giveaway tonight, people. KR Knife said it should be here tomorrow, Beez. Sweet. Oh, that's right. You guys get a shipping thing automatically. White Cheddar, a Concept Shard, and a Woobin G5 Light. Steinman, his first Microtech he just got, an Ultratech. Very nice. Congratulations, man. Raybo carried a PM3 lightweight, Next Tool F12, Olight IT3 2, Kizer Pokemon, Band-Aids, and a SIG P365 XL. Shaw said, Dear Wee Knives, please put the brr on sale for 40% off. Chuck, SRM Terrier 258L, that's a good one. MG2 right pocket, and a vintage Leatherman Juice S2. Had it for at least 15 years. I like hearing that. That's very cool. Knife Wife, what's up? Carried my first Vosteed all week. Limited Valentine's Day Corgi for my love, BK EDC Outdoors. Oh. Gunner, today was the M4 Osborne, an 1890 Morgan Dollar, Surefire E2 DL, Citizen Windsurfer watch, Fisher Space Pen, a Right in the Rain spiral notepad, and a 38 Super Commander. Serious Mike said, I have my Vosteed Psyop, Bear Den Blades Custom Medic EDC Spear, LCP Max, and a Workos light. I looked away for a second. Burning Stable Forge said, what's up, fam? Dang, just clicked the button and heard Thomas Gates pocket check. Awesome. Sonier said, fixed blade I've been using lately, a Fox Sherpa. Love it. Ed's Blades, a Wixco Squirt, Hogue Deca with goat scales, a Glock 19, and a Woobin E7. David, a Roxxon Flex Companion, Taslong 18 and 1 multi-tool, Gerber Dime, Gerber Mullet, Hyper Tough Pin Light, Civivi Elementum, and a Roxxon Bits. Shaw Glass said, Beez, it's shot glass. Dude, thank you. That's so much easier. Now, remind me the next time I say it. It'll probably take 2 or 3 times to get it in my brain. Oh my gosh, shot glass. That makes so much more sense. I thought it was like Shaw tea glass. Shotty. That's awesome. Shot glass. I'll forget that in 2 seconds. You got to remind me. William, parallel 5th pocket with my Arkfeld Pro. Griffin, right pocket, Benchmade Claymore button. Left pocket Bowie, minimalist on my neck. Jim Dewey, a Remet RT Aurora, Olight Arkfeld Pro. Tom Williams, Pyrite Light and Hawkbill Honey Badger. The Godfather GBO, Trist Stash V2 Reverse Tux. Case Crossroads Barlow. Bid Tie-Cap Pin, Rovivon E4 Plus, Brass Zippo, and Springfield Echelon. Burning Stable Forge carried his Demco Shark Cub in Austin A and his 704 Fang D2. Seppi Dog, CJRB Bowie Pyrite, a case medium jack. Cloud Dancer said I need to win something to carry. Jim Bab, a Medford Gent Jack 2, and a Rob Johnson's Hemlock. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ever Evolving said it's crazy. The Kizer Foca comes in a bunch of options, clutch and button lock, but the CL comes in clip or drop point, but the BL only in drop point. Oh, yeah, I know. Mike McKenzie, a Berg Blades Tick and Shipwreck Camo Carbon in S90V and a Giant Mouse GMF1 Fixie. Mike and Ike's, a Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic Watch and Tactile Turn Smooth Operator. And Michael Lawrence with a $5 hair super chat. He said, we did it. I made the goal last week and good people of the Hive did their part. 230 like buttons smashed, so we're doing an extra giveaway. Heck yeah, thank you, Michael. We got to 230. See? He said that last week. Berg Blades. Oh, shoot, where am I at? Sonier got a Microtech nicknamed the Green Mamba. Meh, I'd sell it. Thomas, Kubi Blush and Ultim, Golden Design Works Subcaliber, Blue Knurled, a Cateau Griffin G10 and Carbon Fibre. Michael, you the man. Michael said, mystery knife and swag pack. Normal rules. If my name is picked, we double the blades whenever you're ready, Beez. Gotcha, man. After the pocket check, bro. Matt Moore, a Bestech Tardis and Tacray Tarkus. A lot of Tacray Tarkuses in the Hive tonight. JC 5268, a Tucson Titanium Tanto Razzle. Crawford Jason's carrying an Ace Beam Rider RX Titanium, Kizer Drop Bear Arctic Storm, and Alpaca Zip Touch Pro. Alpaca Zip Touch Pro. Oh, there we go. Okay, still catching up. What's up? Voo's in the Hive. Carried a Vane XL. Mikey Bobby carried his carbon fiber amphibian today. It's a replica, but beautiful and sharp. I cut a hair in 4 places without cutting it in half. Very nice. Ever evolving. The core of our community is absolutely amazing. Much love, respect, and appreciation to you all. Mark Albee, a Microtech Exoset, always on my keychain. Kubi Rogue Pakal and a G43. Shiro said, ever evolving. Hey, brother, I made it to your live. You were right. This community is awesome. Yes, it is. FZ Toy said HK VP9 A1K. David, Clayton, keep up the great work, bro. People are going to be stoked to get those. Raybo finally ordered a Vosti Nightshade. Dude, you're going to love it. It's the, oh my gosh. I can talk about the Nightshade all day long. Mitten State EDC, Brian F. with a 46-month super chat. $10.22. Wow. I am way behind here. Sorry. BK EDC Outdoors. Just a pyrite light today, but Knife Wife and I are about to have some pyrite. See what you did there. See what you did there. I did not get a schmoogity or get a schmoiginin. Twisted Drag said, I like seeing all these pocket checks. David said, Monster Hunter, you'll be happy to know I just got the first Monster Hunter World on Xbox. Deadhead just got his stashes in tonight, carrying the dark mode at the moment. He's talking about this knife right here. Rot her. Bernie Stable Forge. David said, Clayton, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you, bro. Monster Hunter fixed Viper Handy and Mag, an SRM 255L. Love that knife. Nightcore flashlight, and my H&K VP9 piece all. Booze in the Hive. Clayton, Booze in the Hive. Did I miss one? Try not to miss anybody. If I missed yours somehow, please repeat it. Sanders Garcia is carrying the new Stonewash Trist Stash and American Blade Works slip joint. How you doing, Boo? Thomas said, congrats to whoever wins. You deserve it. Smash the like button. Did you carry the swordfish without the awkward leather pouch? Can you carry the swordfish without the awkward leather pouch? Absolutely. You don't have to carry the leather pouch at all. Vu, what knife is closest to you? Said Sonia. Okay, I think we're about ever evolving daily carry with a $5 hair super chat. He said, please, everyone, take a minute and go show Shiro, Blades, and EDC some love with a sub. He's brand new. There you go. Go and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Microsurgery said, I carry a Wii collector and a crescent every day. Very nice. Very, very nice. We're about to do a giveaway sponsored by Mr. Michael Lawrence himself, because he said if we got to 230 likes, he was going to do a giveaway. And we made it during the pocket check. How about that? How about those there apples? That is awesome sauce. All right, so that means I need to gear up. Regulators, mount up. It was a clear black night. Okay, let me. Boy, I don't have anything open. How did that happen? Okay, hold on. I'm confused. That's why. There you go, little fella. Okay, now we're back in business. I got to pull up my random YouTube comment picker. Let me see. I got to find. February 20th comment video. Found it. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we're doing the surprise gall right now. If I can click the right things. We're going to do a giveaway. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Don't tell Metal Complex's people. It's a secret. Where's the... Bear with me. Trying to find it. Random YouTube comment picker. Ah, that's why. Okay. We'll get there. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. What show does that go to? Download? No, I'm not going to download. I already have that. Premium login, YouTube picker. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Yes, you can. Okay. Go back to the tool. Such a tool. Hey, are you eating the cat food? Somebody's doing something. Number of winners 1, show random names. We'll do 75 seconds. That way it adds to the whole fun. Get YouTube comments. Got 208. Not everybody goes and comments. Plus some people are gone. All right. Birding Stable Forge, welcome to Scout Bees with a super chat. Hold on, let me find it. Welcome to Scout Bees. And Shiro Blades and EDC with a $5 hair super chat. He said, ever evolving. Thanks, brother. Can use all the help I can get. I'm having a blast with the channel. Thanks, Beez, for the awesome live. You got it, Shiro. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Hitting the start button. There. Multitasking sometimes. It keeps my brain so nice and busy. Shiro Blades with a $5 here super chat. And then, oh yeah, got rolling in people. Jim Cox been a member for 9 months with a super chat. He said, good luck on all the giveaway, folks. And then, wouldn't you know it, Birding Stable Forbes has been a member for 1 month with a super chat. He said, thanks for all you do, Mr. Beez. Absolutely good, sir. This is the funnest stuff ever. And we'll be doing another giveaway, but this one right here is a secret giveaway by Mr. Michael Lawrence. Oh, where's my phone? I got to get my timer ready because you'll have 2 minutes to claim it, and if you don't, then it'll get redrawn. So who's it gonna be? Raybo has 5 devices. So the internet is right. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's not me. The winner is a name I've never seen before. Thanks, Beez. I'm in chat, so be sure to check there first. Who's this Raccoon Tactical fella? Never heard that name ever before. Dude, don't tell me he's not here. He said, I'm in chat, so be sure to check there first. What do you mean you're... Dude, is he not here? Oh, no. I was kidding. Raccoon Tactical, are you not in here, dude? He said, I'm in chat, so be sure to check there first. Well, I can't tag you. You're not taggable, dude. Are you in here? Raccoon Tactical, are you in here? Am I not spelling it right? I'm not able to tag him. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This, oh, no. Raccoon, where you at, man? I'm trying to tag you. Major Pal said, I just commented, just got off work. Please reload comments. I will. I absolutely will for the next one. All of a sudden, Raccoon isn't here. Dude, he's always here. He's got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Oh, boy. He's usually on here. I don't know. Maybe he's over on MC's live. It happens. It happens to the best of us. He's on MC stream. He's running out of time, dude. He's at 1 minute 20. MC is over now. People will be coming in here. Vu said he's digging in the trash tactically. Yeah, exactly. Yep, time's a-going. He might be pooping. MC just had his drawing. I need a drink of water. Time's running out, bro. We might have to do a redraw because 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do a redraw. I'm going to get YouTube comments. Okay. And there's the redraw. Sorry, man. Yeah, I didn't redraw till 2 minutes 30 seconds. He actually, by default, because it took me longer, got an extra half minute. All right, people are crossing their fingers. Crossing their fingers. Am I the only one that can hear the drum roll? I can hear the drum roll going on back. Re-roll. Round and round and round she goes. Let's see, what is today? February 20th, 2026. This is Michael Lawrence giveaway. Let's see who's going to be the winner this time. Gabe said, Gareth HB, it is going less than a week from my birthday. Hey, oh, yeah, we're going to do birthday. Fun artist. Showing the beauty of quality lighting in this vid, and thanks. Showing the beauty of quality lighting in this vid, and thanks. Funk Artist, the timer is going. Are you here? That's the question. Let me see. Can I tag you? Fun. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not able to tag. Let's see. What's your YouTube? FUCH. FUCH. Are you here? Everybody's saying congrats. He's here. Is he? You got to say something. Oh, he said, well, hello. Fun Cardist. Fun Cardist. Congratulations. Let me write this down. TIST. Funk Artist. Yeah, you got that in less than 40 seconds. All right. So here's your instructions, dude, to claim your mystery stuff, your mystery prizes from Michael Lawrence, who was gracious enough to do this surprise giveaway because we hit 230 likes. You guys get us to 300 likes and see what happens. So send me an email to beezblades@gmail.com. Okay. If you don't remember the instructions, you can always go back and rewatch this live stream. 8:15, 9:15, 10:15. So at about 2 hours and 45 minutes, you can always go back and read it. Here's my email. And here's what you got to do. Email me at beezblades@gmail.com. Take a screenshot of your YouTube login page where it shows you subscribers, make video or whatever. So I know it's you because I'm looking at your YouTube page right now. I can see what it looks like. I see how many subscribers you have, etc. Send me a screenshot of that and then your mailing information. And I'll get that forwarded to Michael Lawrence and he will send you fabulous prizes. And it'll probably be very, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Congratulations. We will be doing another giveaway, at least one more giveaway with multiple knives in it. Don't you worry. So that's coming up. Congratulations, man. Keep it classy, Dale, said Funk Artist. Funk or fancy? Funk Artist. Michael Lawrence with a $2 super chat. He said, we need a poll, Beez. Vostede, Civivi, or CJRB. Okay, I can do a poll. Let's see. Where do I do that from? Do I do it from... let's see. Where do I do that? I know I can do a poll somewhere. Let's see. Feedback, community moderation, timestamps. I know I'm able to do a poll somehow, somewhere. Have to figure out how to do it. Let's see. I know I have the ability. We can build him stronger and faster. The $6 million man. Let's see. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Okay. Create a poll. Ask a question. Okay. So let's see. Oh gosh, what were the options? Vostede, Civivi, or CJRB. Okay, Civivi, Vostede, and CJRB. Okay, I'm putting up a poll. There you go. Enter your what you call it. Enter your vote. Don't mind me as I multitask to the max. Okay, there's a poll going right now. Can we have all of the above, said Big John. A humongous thanks to Michael Lawrence for everything you do for the EDC community. Jeffrey said, no QSP, what? That's the stuff right there. Let me get me a drink. Vu, I think it's probably, that's like picking one of my kids. Vu, I think it's for what Michael's going to give away, maybe. It would be a guess. It's probably 3 of the things that he is going to give away. Civivi, my poll disappeared, said Richard Meyer. It still should be up there at the top of the chat somewhere. It looks like Vosteed is winning by a huge margin. Vosteed's currently at 76%, followed by Civivi at 15 and CJRB at 8. Vu says Vosteed. Shot Glass, you know you have a favorite, said people. Civivi is tough to beat, said Rude Man. They have a huge lineup, something for everybody. Yeah, that's a tough choice, but I'm inclined to go. Man, Vosteed just puts out such good stuff. Gabe said, "Brown sugar, happy early birthday." Hey, who has birthdays? Let's do a quick birthday check. Who has a birthday this month? Byron K said, Vosteed has great designs, but only 1 4-inch blade ever. Discontinued Gatored. So, yeah. Splitting Slices likes the big ones. He likes the big knives, and he cannot lie. Jeffrey said, some Walmarts have Civivi Cubits on clearance for $45. The blue aluminum ones. CGRB needs to stop using AR RPM 9. What? They came out with that second mid-range steel, the ARM, ARS2 or whatever it was. Something powdered steel, something PS2. But they only did it like in a couple knives and then they stopped. Why? Inquiring minds want to know. Ratter said, I would say Vosteed, although CJRB is getting pretty innovative. Civivi's fallen out of the race. They don't really make anything noteworthy lately. Only thing going for them is their massive inventory. Yeah, Civivi hasn't like impressed me recently. They came out with the Civivi kite fin, but that's, there was already the kite fin. Yeah. Gabe said, my birthday is next Thursday. Happy birthday. William said, I think I had a birthday party when I was 8 years old. Well, when's your birthday, man? We'll celebrate it. Lion said 27 more likes to hit 300. If you haven't done it yet, please do. Get us to 300, and I will add another knife to the giveaway. Prado. What's up, Prado? He said, I'll be 54 on the 28th. Prado, you're the man. Matt Moore said, between the Headbanger and the Amarok, I think they've been killing it. Oh, yeah, the Headbanger. Doobie said they did another recently in the SFR steel. Can't think of it right now. People said Civivi designers have been working on their premium brand. Vosteed Thunder Beast is always sold out, and I need one, said Microsurgery. Jim said Vosteed Porcupine's excellent. Oh, dude, the Porcupine is hands down a fantastic knife. Is mine right there? The Porcupine's in my regular carry rotation. It's ARSF2. That's what it is. ARSF2. It's spray form. It's AR spray form 2. Steve said, CGRB, you should have said Detroit has station knives are better. Jordan said, February 6th birthday here. I agreed Vosteed wins the vote, but needs some larger knives. Happy birthday. Funk Artist said, Michael Lawrence, every Beez blader has seen you bring the joy and has memories of it. Thanks for all the memories too. Shot Glass. I got it right. Shot Glass said, I have the Pyrite Light and it sliced open a dog food bag like it was melted butter. I'll take the CGRB 54 last January. Wow, that sucks. What? David said, I'll be there every Sunday, Barbie, unless I have a churchman's group or something to do with church. Michael Lawrence said, CJRB makes killer knives. I don't know what you're... Dude, I have some CJRBs that I just... Gosh, they've been putting out some big chonkers lately. Some chonkers. People said Civivi's been focused on their Wii side of late. Red Cali said, love the micarta on the Porcupine. Porcupine is just so good. Anyone tried the CGRB Bolt? Said Max. The Bolt's pretty cool. Funk Artist, thank you. That's very touching. Seriously. Commercials during live streams suck, said Crow's Blades. What's up, Crow's Blades? Vu said CGRB and Artisan top frame lock is cool. I just did a video on a new artisan. It's sitting right there, but the video doesn't come out until tomorrow or Sunday. So I'm not going to show it to you. You'll have to wait and see. That's just the way it rolls. I have 3 new CJRBs that video shows tomorrow. Tomorrow and Sunday at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. videos are dropping both times, and I'm hoping to do that for the rest of the week, trying to get some videos caught up. Big John said, "What about my favorite Civivi, the Sakoki? I love that knife." I got the bolt, and it's been really good. At the thumb studs are a little small and slip easily, though," said Jordan. Splitting Slices said, "Hey, bees and mods, be right back. Dog walk." Lion Not a Sheep said 12 more. Bradley said, "I forgot about ads on here. Had premium for a couple of years. I will be 66 on the 1st. On the edge. Happy birthday. Almost." Max Skaggles said, "New here. What do you think of Concept? I just pre-ordered the fixed Finra earlier today." Dude, first of all, welcome. And second of all, I'm a huge Concept fan. I have a couple right here. I have 3 right here. Every new release from Concept, I review it or overview it, and I like them. I like Concept and Tenable. Here's one of the crazy ones, the Gilgamesh. But welcome, dude. You'll have to come out every Friday. We do this from 8:15 to around 12:15, 12:30, depending on the day. Every Friday Eastern time, we're here. Here's the new Corvid V from Concept. Nathan said, "I'd like to get my hands on the CJRB double tap." What's this double tap you speak of? Never heard of it. Microsurgery said, "Concept are amazing. CJRB double tap is a chunkerino. Absolute unit. I mean, it's a beast. And it has their, whatever you call that, lock. It's similar to the Dimco. Talk about the belly of the beast. That's a belly right there." Richard Meyer said, "Live at the Hive, baby." Yeah, it's big. Massive. It's a big boy. Look at the belly. She thick. Scooter Johnson said, "I love my Concept Orlock." Yeah, there's so many good. Oh, yeah, here's another Concept. The Tuckamore. This one has the Mr. Fancy Pants clip on it. Look at that. Ooh, so shiny. Look at that. Carbon fibre. William said, "I asked Metal Complex like 9 times when my Excalibur in red and black carbon fiber was shipped. I ordered in February, but he's just too big a channel to see my little chat." Yeah, I said hi to him a couple times when I was on his live stream Sunday. He never saw me. I was like, "It's okay. I understand. You've got like 7 million people in the chat. I don't know how he could possibly see anybody's comment, but he's got the game going on." Jordan said, "Yes, the double tap looks awesome. I love bigger knives. What do you think of it, Beez?" What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. I mean, it's a big old chunker, dude. It weighs like 17 pounds. No, just kidding. In my video, I say how much it weighs. I would literally have to look at the video that I posted, because where's my scale? Is my scale up? My scale is upstairs. Well, that doesn't help me down here. I mean, it's heavy. It's a big, heavy, overbuilt knife. If that's what you're going for, if you want a nice big, big chonkerino, I think it is a fun knife. Just for the chonk factor. I think it's fun. Big old blade. And you can use this, dude. What is this? What is this lock called? I can't remember what it's called. Max said, "I'm considering getting the Concept Kit Poo." Look, the Kit Poo is nice. Keep in mind it's a smaller knife, but it's beautiful. It's a great, great one. Testing. Moose Duty said, "Anyone else? Recoil lock version 2. This one works better than the version 1. The recoil lock. I love the blue with the orange, said Milan Labe. There's your blue with the orange. Is that orange? Yeah, it is orange. Ever Evolving said Artisan Cutlery and CJRB there. Heavyweight trifecta, the Proponent, Double Tap, and Glacier. Dude, they have a CJRB has another big old chonker. Oh gosh, what is it called? It comes with a pin. It's thicker than this one. What is it? It's a CJRB and it has a pin that you can screw in to effectually make it a fixed blade. Zodrin said, Metal Complex Senpai noticed me today. I'm trying to manifest a new mid-range Damascus better than VG10, but not $700 like Damasteel. Something with 14C maybe. Very nice. The Tundra. Yeah, the CJRB Tundra. That's a beast. That's a beastly knife. We're going to go do this real quick. Let's go over here and check this out. Where's it at? I want to check this out one more time before we lose track. I can't believe it's already almost 11:15. Wow. We were on Blade Binge earlier looking at tactical. I never go and looked at tactical, but I'm also now curious what people are putting under the tactical category. So under knife category, I'm going to hit tactical. And then under price range, I'm going to go from 75 to 150. And let's see what else comes. Michael Lawrence with a $5 super chat. He says, everyone check out the Miguron Vein 2 from your boy, Vu Kachan. Got mine on the way. Mine's in Ultim with satin DLC from White Mountain Knives. Go get you a Miguron Vein from Vu. Mr. Vu fam, he's here right now. I'm trying to put your chat on the screen. It's not showing up on StreamYard yet. StreamYard is 11:03. I think it's about 4 minutes behind. All right, so let's see. We went through page 1. Let's see what's on page 2 of the tactical in this category. Richard Meyer said the Tundra is on sale for $69.99. Save like $30. Shot Glass said, I'm cleaning up a massive spill while indulging in adult beverages is not fun. The Vein 2 looks sick. Raybo said, I have a Bastide chef's knife. I use it daily. There's an Elementum Desert Warrior. Somebody put that in the tactical versions. Ursa Minor. That's a cool knife. Fox Baby Core Keen Mass Drop Ray Laconico. I like Ray Laconico knives. I like the way they feel and look. There's a Kizer Mini Militaw Jungle Wear Fat Carbon Fiber 149 custom anodized. There's I like this one. That's a good one. This one reminds me of a Ray Laconico. It's a Vosti Valhund. It feels like a Laconico. Riot PLXT, Concept Quillen, Concept Little Main Street, Savivi Triptych Damascus. Let's see what else we have here. Cateau Mini Griffin with all the accoutrement. Titanium bit drivers, custom anodized, $75. You want some Mr. Fancy Pants looking bit drivers. Sonia said, I got a Laconico Blast. I like Laconico designs. There's a Spyderco Lil Native. Chavez Liberation 229 drop point for $120. Really? Get you, that's a nice looking Chavez. I would like to have a Chavez in my Carta. Major Pal's going to grab a Vosti Thai Slim Raku when they come back. Dude, when they come back, you better get one quick because they are so good. North Mountain Blades Kickstop Chop. That's a nice looking design. That's pretty cool. Vu said, I'll keep the chat on. Matt said, I'm surprised there are no karambits in that category. I know it's the tactical category. There's a Hogue, Glow Rhino, Kubi Taurus. I was expecting like really tactical style knives to be in this category. A rare vintage, a buck 110. You're calling a buck 110 tactical? Really? Ooh, boy, look at that. That is so pretty. The Vosteed Martin is just beautiful. 90 bones. Northern Mountain Chop 2 Jade. Best deal. There you go. There's a Civivi Vision FG Super Lock. Deadhead said that Vosteed is a Laconico design. Makes sense then. You know, I was wondering when I was saying that in the back of my mind, I was like, is it a Laconico design? I'm very glad that you said that. I mean, the buck 110 could do some damage, but I was expecting, you know, like tactical looking knives. We Knife Banter, that's a really good knife. Crawford said, I'd like to see the Chavez in my Carta and then in my Paqueta. What is that? Sensei said, I think I want a PMP Alpha Beast. Do you think the price is worth it? You know, there's an 80 20.5. Dude, the Alpha Beast looks wicked. I don't know how much it cost. That's going to be how much you want it, how bad you want it. 8015 light for 85 doll hairs. Vosteed Shillin Cutter. Look, they even propped it up all pretty with the Vanker lock. Geo Knife Ethereal. A wee Mass Drop Keen Ray Laconico. Look at that. A couple little scratches on it. Vosteed Akita. Vision Tucson TS191. QSP Penguin with the jazzy camo. Ooh, that's a good looking penguin right there. Oh, ooh, I like that. I want that. Man, ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's a nice looking penguin. That must be, I wonder what the blade steel, pardon me while I check. I'm curious what the steel is on this one. 14C. So 14C, and it does have some fancy carbon fiber. Does 14C rise to $140? Maybe it's less common. It's more rare. Can I go back a page? Did I already hit the button? I think Blade HQ. I think Blade Binge is thinking about it. Shocked that there's no Civivi Brazens or Amaroks in there, said Matt Moore. Blade Binge, I need you to go back a page, but not too far back a page. Ah, there we go. Oh, a Puma Sport Tech Zeidel folding lock back pocket serrations knife Germany. See, I was expecting more stuff like that. One more page here. Kubi White Box. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing the tactical style knives that I thought we would see. Maybe I'll have to do a different. Wait a minute. Hold the bus. You're putting this under the tactical category? What? I'm confused. I mean, that is, yeah, it does say tactical. Huh. But interesting. I wonder if you can just look up Karambit somehow. Let's see. Handle, lock type, knife brand, blade length, blade steel, box and docks, accessories, flashlights. Can you just look up Karambit? Let me do a search. Just using the word Karambit. Let's see. Karambit. Is that how you spell it? I don't know if that'll work. Shotglass said, am I the only one holding out for the Civivi Brova with the top liner lock? Civivi is finally doing a top liner lock. It's about time. More categories equals more hits. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Tactical in wine country. Yeah. Do the people selling it put it in a category? Does Blade Binge? Probably the people selling it. All right. So anyway, if you're not familiar, that's Blade Binge. That's where you can go and check out knives. You can go sell knives or buy knives. That's the secondary knife market. Tactical chopsticks, they might. Do the people, okay, 288 likes, 12 more needed. How about that? Blade Binge is awesome, but the site is one of the most frustrating sites ever, said Michael Lawrence. 12 more thumbs up for extra giveaway. FZ Toy said, I see people hashtag airsoft on pew pew videos all the time. And they definitely, oh yeah, they do that. Yeah, I see that all the time. Dude, you like my airsoft? It's an airsoft. And they're holding like a M16 or something. Steinman said, Beez, I forgot to mention I got a free knife from Blade HQ when I ordered the Ultra Tech. I got an Uncle Henry Golden Spike. Unfortunately, it has 7 CR, 17 MOV. Lol. What's up, Kristen Travis? Love Them Knives is another great secondary market page. So is there anything, let's see. Got the Trist Stash. The light is turned up really bright for some reason. The QSP Ferret, that's a great little EDC. I really like this Blade HQ exclusive. I like the nice carbon fiber. This would be a great gift knife because it's that, it's just that perfect everyday carry size, unless you're Ken Faulkner or Byron K. Nice little perfect EDC. So if you don't like the sheep's foot on the QSP Penguin, then you can get you one of these bad boys. And then we have this dude here, the Heretic Knives Mini Pariah with MagnaCut. CPM MagnaCut. This thing, they have at least 25 different variants on Blade HQ. I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I was like, oh my gosh, there's literally every color under the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. The thing I like most about this, besides the blade, is how it snaps back and stays. Oh, look at this, Mr. Ken Faulkner with a $20 super chat. He said, I'm going to California Custom Knife Show tomorrow and still trying to save for Texas Blade Show next month. How's that going to work? Ken hits all the blade shows, man. I would like to see a custom knife show. That would be interesting. I bet there's some serious Mr. Fancy Pants stuff at a custom knife show. Oh man. Oh yeah, here's a little pair of Gerber multipliers that came. This was an extra that came in the monthly Knife Club box. Those are pretty cool. By budgeting carefully. 292 likes, 8 more likes, and I will add another knife to the giveaway. Deadhead said, I found a Devo Buzz blacked out today. Dude, all the Devo knives are so good. My Tenable Par video could use some love, said Raybo. Go subscribe to Raybo and give some love to his Tenable Par video. General Zod said those mini pliers come in handy. You know what I really appreciate and really like is the spring loaded. I really like the spring loaded. That way you can get in there. You don't have to open them up with your hands. They open themselves. I like that. I like it a lot. Where's my remote control? Let's turn that down a notch. The mini pliers come in handy. What's it say? Said William. What does what say? ... dash dot dash dot, said Worm. William Hornbostel. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do have the Amerihair. Thank you very much, Ken. A little bit of red, white, and blue. Blue. Thomas said, buy one for me, lol. Yeah, are you going to get you a custom knife? Something like Mr. Super Fancy Pants? I have that on my keychain. Super useful, said Shiro. Hey, there you go. This is what they look like up close. Little I can't remember the name of them. The package is over there. It's called the Gerber something. It's just a little set, a little mini plier. Oh, there you go. It's the Gerber Vice. Let's see. Why won't it open? Oh, it's just tough. Look, it's got a little baby blade. It's just a baby. It's just a baby. I didn't realize Lefty EDC owned Devo. Lefty and Colin Mason Pierre are the owners of Devo knives. Colin Mason Pierre is a knife designer, and so is Lefty. Koenig Arius and Skiff Fugitive number 137, said Chef Rocky. The SOG Power Pint is amazing, said Rhinoceros. $5 CR blade, said Raybo. I mean, I imagine it can't be much more than $5 CR on a little, little Gerber. Just a little handy dandy little multiplier. It was one of the extras, with Monthly Knife Club, they throw in some extra stuff. That was in there. This little EDC whistle was in there. I don't know what brand, I can't remember what brand it was. Came in a plastic case, I think. But came with EDC, looks like a little mini 22 shooter. That was an extra in there. And this Best Tech, this one's a good one. I like it. I can't remember the name of it. I already forgot. This is the Best Tech something or other. Does it say? Let's see. Does it say on here? 14C. Best Tech? No, it doesn't say. Can't remember, but this is a good one. I like the thumb disc. The thumb disc works really well. Makes for a nice, comfy landing pad for your thumb. We got to hit 300 likes. The Best Tech thingamajiggy. What were the other keychain ones on the table called? These. I have a link right here. These are pretty cool. They're very sturdy, well made, and they don't have mystery steel. They have 10 CR. These dudes right here. This is called the Tacray Vento. I just put a link in your chat where you can check. We broke 300. Sweet. That's how we need to keep doing. We need to start getting over 300 likes per live stream now. We used to do that every live stream. So these are button lock. So they lock open and they lock shut. That's the seatbelt cutter, or as I call it, a gut hook. And it also has this dude right here, so you can use it as a bottle cap, bottle pop a top again. And then on the other side, you have a little Tanto blade of 10 CR. It's not mystery steel. It's actually a good steel. And it is really solid. That's the thing. It's very, like, there is zero play. Zero. It is solid. Chef Rocky with a $5 hair super chat. He said, just got my Vosteed 7-inch, 7-foot chef knife in Damascus. Loves it. What's the name of it, Rocky? Thank you for the $5 hairs, man. Here's this little blade, and this comes in a couple different colors. You can get this one in the black, or you can get it in the green. Here's the green G10. Look at that. Check that out. Matthew, he said, hey, Beez, hey, live, checking in. Still waiting for my Tacray KS multi-tool to come in. Tacray has some really good stuff. McNeese at Love Them Knives, topo pattern on it. Those are cool. I like the green one, said Soggy Bottom. Good job, everyone. We did it. Have the Vosteed Morgan Chef's knife, Raybo said. We got the 300 likes. We used to get 300 every live stream. We need to start doing it. It's a nice goal. I know one time we got 350. I can't remember what we broke. 360 once, I think. Oh my goodness. You're getting old when you got to make noises when you bend over to pick up something. Okay, so I'm going to, because we got 300 likes, I'm going to add whatever is in this box right here. It's a brand new ceviche. How about that? And you don't even know what the rest of the giveaway is yet. I'm going to start showing you here. I'll start now. That way, there'll be plenty of time so we can still talk while we're doing it. Isn't that a sword, Chef Rocky? Someone said. Chef Rocky said, come on, my peeps. Matt Morris said, I'm surprised by how nice the Tacray Tarkus feels in the hand and how light it is. Redeem said, but this stream has pups. Lion said, love ceviche. Chef Rocky said 7 inches, I guess. I know, it was more fun to say 7 feet. Bradley said, next week we will aim higher on likes. Yeah, next week we need to aim for 350. Sonia said, ZDP 189 DLC on my Kunwu Chad, going to my nephew when he graduates this year. That is very, very cool. Michael Lawrence said, Vosteed it is. Vosteed has definitely won the vote. There you go. Vosteed at 72%, Savivi 18, and CJRB 10 with 218 votes. Not too bad. The crowd has spoken. Funk Artist won the first giveaway of the night. This is what's on the El Tabalo. I'm going to get it set up to start showing you guys the fabulous things that are on. Let's see. Get you right here. Get you lined up. Do a little zoomage. How about right there? Let's see. Oh. Out just a little bit. Get you lined up. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see. And yeah, this bag is going to be full. What is this? World Famous Gun Reviews, DLD VIP. There's a big sticker. Yeah, this way I don't have to rush. We'll start early. Have the mail and ballots been counted? If you haven't made your comment, if you already made your comment, you're good. So, oh wow, yeah. Let me grab some of this stuff out here. I pre-made the giveaway stuff. There's a Shark Lock sticker. There's a very cool, I can't remember what that model is. And what does this say? The original boats and hose. Valhalla Combat Tactical. Sharp hands, thick skins. Now, what's the consensus on Vosteed versus Kizer? Said Filigrama. Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably depends on the knives. Kizer definitely has the volume. Volume and options. There's a QSP sticker. Look at there. There's an OG Devo knife sticker. How about that? There's an Artisan Cutlery. Then there's a Flytanium. Says, love your new knife. There's a Wee Knife sticker. A Kizer sticker. I need to send a message to Vosteed and be like, hey, do you have a bunch of stickers? Kizer, I've got Kizer stickers at the Yin Yang. This is not a sticker. This is actually a Band-Aid. It's a donut Band-Aid. What is this? From K-Bar. Keybar. Big old Keybar sticker. Then 0 forks given from Blade HQ. Abso-forking-lutely not from Blade HQ. Another Kizer sticker. I don't know what company this goes to. And what is this? Coal Iron. A Coal Iron sticker. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. with a bent sword. SMKW. Here's a Blade HQ sticker. A Desert Warrior sticker to go with your Desert Warrior. A Knice sticker. Swag Master, said Kevzilla. There's the, what do you call that? Mermaid. Look at here. A Chef Rocky sticker. Check that out. None other than our Chef Rocky that's in the house right now with his brand new Vosted chef's knife. That's exciting. And then Splitting Slices sticker. Look at that. Just look at that. Check out that big blade. Wow. Slices and Friends. Splitting Slices. And then we have a beezblades blinker fluid sticker. Look at that. And then a beezblades and don't cut yourself sticker. And then we have Mrs. Beez must have fell asleep, or I bet she fell asleep watching the Olympics. A Queen Bee sticker for Mrs. Beez. And then a what's in your cart. She asks, what's in your shopping cart? Kind of like what's in your wallet. And then we have I don't know who says that. Seems like one of the knife guys out there says that when he opens up a knife. That it sounds familiar. I just can't figure out who it is that says that. Migron makes some really good stuff. Band-Aid comes with the Finch line of knives. And then beezblades, just look at it and you can't hardly tell, but my whole goal when I designed this one was for it to look like micarta. There you go. Look at that. Just look at it. It's a micarta sticker. I wish it was actually micarta. That would be neat. It looks like micarta though. Let's see what else we have. Oh, look at here. We have a some of you may not have seen this one yet. I've had this one for a while. Mrs. Beez, look at it. Would you just look at it? And Keith, the knife freak, made me that unboxing knife. I use every once in a while. He made it out of the leaf spring of an F-150, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Well, we're out of room for spreading the stuff. And then, oh, look, it's a beezblade sticker. Finch Jackrabbit Staghorn, awesome knife, said Raybo. Redeem Sauce said I pick up cheap Norsa a whole lot. Jackie Gleason, said Chuck. Yeah, it's kind of off of Jackie. One of these days, Alice. Redeem said Beez Migron has new premium versions of Norsa nobody has reviewed yet. Dude, I'm waiting for them to send stuff out. I don't know. I've been in contact with them. I'm like, dude, you got to start sending stuff out. And they're like, we're working on it. So I don't know. I think they did switch up their like who's in charge of what. They've done some moving around. They redid the website and stuff like that. They need to get the stuff out. So here is a pink QSP penguin, because everybody needs a penguin. It's a Weeble. It weebles and it wobbles, but it don't fall down. And then we have a poopin. Does it have eyeballs? This one doesn't have eyeballs. It's just a poopin. Yeah, the honeymooners. Pow, zoom to the moon. Sonia just picked up the Tactus with the purple thumb studs and a backspacer. I think the holiday kicked their butt and website was janky. Glad they're back on track, said Redeem Sauce. And here's another QSP penguin. So whoever wins this is going to win 3 QSP penguins. Literally QSP penguins. So there's those dudes. Yeah, Richard Meyer. That's where I got it. It was a Family Guy episode with Lois's. Peter was trying to drive him insane. I think he did. He kept saying "pow" right in the kisser. Sharper Things, the Upside Down's largest knife store. Levi said, I got myself a laser so I can engrave knives and guns now. Looking forward to getting it set up, hopefully this weekend. Hey. And then from Mrs. Beez, We have an alien. Get my Arc Pro out here. Do a little charging. Does UV light charge this stuff better than regular light? Inquiring minds want to know. We got our little boy. He is glowing. Look at that. That's some serious glow right there. Is this the one where it looks like he's sitting on the toilet? Let's see. Maybe he might be sitting on the turlet. Ooh. Gareth said, we got a coffee mug with POW on it. Sweet. Yes, UV light definitely does, said Sensei. Let's see what else we got here. I just found another knife. This giveaway, 1, 2, 3, 4. This giveaway has 5 knives in it. 5 knives in this here gall, as Top Dog would say. Top Dog must be sleeping tonight. Here we got a patch. Abso-forking-lutely not Blade HQ patch. A very nice patch. A very, very nice patch. Put that right there. And then here we have an 11th anniversary Kizer coin. Very nice coin. Look at that. It's got all that crazy dude on it. Gosh. Look at all that craziness. Really nice challenge coin. So you got patches and coins. Let's see what else we have. Got this big bag. This bag is, hopefully I have enough room to put everything in it. I think I will. I think this is a 10th. Oh yeah, you lucked out. So here's a little pouch. This one has the 10th. So you'll get the 10th and the 11th Kizer anniversary coins. Look at that. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Put that back in the bag. It's all in the bag. Look at all this cool stuff. Has anyone here recently opened up a giveaway package, in the last few months? I mean, did you enjoy all the stuff? Was it fun just checking out all the stuff? Abby said this giveaway is jam-packed. The swag alone would make me happy, said Thomas. I've never won any giveaway ever, said Bradley. And then here, oh, you can't see me. This is the bag. This is my giveaway bags, and they're usually pretty full, usually. There's a donut. It's a magnet. So far we have magnets, challenge coins, Band-Aids, patches, Weeble Wobbles, poop thing, little alien dude, ton of stickers. So that's that dude. Gunner said, I had to buy a new case for all the sticker swag. People the Wii said, so much swag, it'll make you want to slap your mama. Abby said, I need that donut. Oh, and I might not have enough room in the bag for all this stuff. I kept adding stuff. I have a big pry bar in here also. Okay. And then this is Mrs. Beez got these for you guys. This little what do you call it? It's a little toadstool. Little bitty toadstool. Would you just look at it? Little toadstool action. Okay, so one more thing. A 50 pack of KPL Ultra Micro 1mm knife care swabs, otherwise known as doodads. Whole pack of micro swabs. You can use to clean whatever. Okay, I think that's enough. We don't need to add any knives. That's good enough. Dark Ginger said, Beez, did you ever give away the knife I sent? Which one was it? I'm thinking we did. And I think when we did, you weren't present. And I was like, seriously. BK EDC Outdoors said, I have a big pry bar. Worst pickup line ever. Dragoon said, I need to get a new pry bar. My new Gerber chunk has had its fill of prying. My poor Gerber chunk. It's a magic mushroom, Prado. All right, so the pry bar, you'll see it here in a second. It's a doozy. Okay, so the first knife, we'll start with the small one. By the way, this is here's what's left in this giveaway. Yeah, love it. Someone's gonna really enjoy this. Robert said, I'm pretty stoked on knives today. Found brand new Osborne at the store for half off. Let's keep the luck going. Lube. iPivot lube. Okay, the first one is this dude right here, which is titanium. It is a titanium frame lock and replaceable blades. You can buy packs of these scalpel blades. It's a number, what, number 26? Is that what it is? The number's on there. It's a number 20 something. But you can buy all the replacement blades you want. Just get the same number that's on the blade there. I can't see what it is. Not important. A number 24 scalpel blade. You can go on Amazon and buy packs of number 24 scalpel blades. But this one, because it's like it is, it literally, look how much of my hand goes on it. My pinky actually hits it, but it effectually forms a choil. Check that out. Number 24 scalpel blades. It's a titanium frame lock. It's a scalpel. It's snippety too. It's a Olatans. Pretty cool. Byron K said, sweet, a tie scalpel. Heck yeah, you can't cut cardboard with the scalpel, said Ed Witt. You had me at titanium, said CD's one. For in the field repairs. Miranda said, it's just a baby. It's just a baby. So there you go. You can put that on a keychain if you want to. Always have a sharp blade with you. Just don't take it to the airport. Okay, there's the first knife. Okay, let's look at this. Speaking of concept, this is a doozy. Hopefully there's something in it. If there's not, then too bad. It's a doozy. Let's see. How do I get it out of the... There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I'm pretty sure this is titanium. Look at that. How's that for a pry bar? Look at that bad boy. Ooh, mama. Tactical pry bar. Yeah, look at this dude. You could pry all kinds of stuff with that bad boy. Has a persuader. Has a pocket clip, if you will, kind of. A couple hex heads in it. There's the pry section of it. The concept, the primate. Concept primate, blue anodized titanium. How about those apples right there, huh? We'll put that to the mix. The primate. I bet these are probably like $80. I don't know. I don't know how much they cost. General Zod said, I can open my manager's door with that. Cinco said, that's a felony. I love the name primate. That's pretty smart. The blue is beyond nice looking, said Matt. Okay, we'll add this to the mix right here. Now we have another knifey. Yeah, I'm glad I started early because now it's 11:50. My best guess is $75 to $100, said Ed Witt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for that much titanium. Okay, this is a brand new. It's a budget model. It comes with a really nicely printed, what do you call that? Cloth. Nicely printed cloth. Put that back in here. And let me see. What's the model number? It's the G770 GR. This is a Ganzo G770 GR. GR stands for green. It's a Ganzo G770. Reversible clip. I probably need to clean the blade off. It's never been used. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ganzo. I have a slew of Ganzos to do. I'm going to be doing a video soon of budget knives. So if you're looking for budget knives, I am probably going to split it up in between a couple videos, and I have like 15 to 20 budget knives I'm going to do a video on. Check this dude out. Look at that. And I love their G10, and I love the green that they do. It's that perfect textured G10. It's very nice. Very, very nice. And look at the blade on this thing. Love that blade. What's the steel? Probably D2, I'm guessing. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's D2. Look at the action. That is stupid good. Look at the action on this thing. That action is better than half the knives that are released. Watch this. Primate's $44. Monster Hunters. Beez is that flashlight Olight. Yeah, this is the Arc Pro. Yes, that's the Arc Pro. Well, the lights are going nuts. One of the versions of the Arc Pro has the laser, the flood, the spot, and the UV. Yeah, this is a cool knife right there, man. Has really good jimping. That's a good one. And the action is just stupid good. Wow, that action is so good. That is nice. Monster Hunter said, thanks, Beez. Absolutely, man. Okay, put this back in the box. Keep this stuff all together. That way I don't have to try to figure it out after the fact. Put that guy over there. Let's see. What is this? What's this ceviche? Oh, brand new release from ceviche right here. It was just in the February drop. I put it right in the box and put it in the giveaway pile. And then Raybo said, I got spam email for a knife. They said it had D2 stainless steel. Huh. Ed's Blades said, got a link for the Ganzo. Here you go. I do, and they're well priced too. Here is your link, good sir, for that knife I was just showing with the great action and all that. $24. Ganzos are good knives too. Good budget knives. $24. I just put the link in the chat. Okay, the next knife is a Tactus. Look at that. We have Tactus number 2. We gave away one last week. We're giving away one this week. Tactus. It's called, oh, I can't remember the name of it. Is it on the box? Not on this box. The Tactus the something. As in tactical cactus. Here's our Tactus knife. This one, I'm pretty certain, has 14C 28N blade steel, baby. A little bit of carbon fiber inlay. Green back spacer. Has a wire clip, which I really like wire clips. And this is what it looks like. It's a top button lock. It's actually, I think it's their version, their rendition of, it's actually a top liner lock. It's a top liner lock, and it has a front flipper, a very easy to use front flipper. The top liner lock works well. The spring in it is the only, the spring makes it sound and feel a little budget, but it is an actual top liner lock or center liner. It's a liner lock that's actuated by the button. And the thing that's different about it, but I mean, they only have like, this is only like their second knife, I think. This is only like their second knife. If you look, their button has a spring around it instead of behind it, but it does actuate the liner that's on the inside there. So that's what you feel. You kind of feel the spring that's on that. Would you leave the cat alone? Dragoon said, I'm giving one of those away as well. They gave me my first affiliate link. It is a top liner lock with good detent, and the spring is exposed, so KTS easy to clean. Anyone have feelings on Work Pro? They have a brand new ratcheting driver and standard and stubby sizes. It seems to be good. And Ganzo makes a Spyderco looking knife that's pretty good, said Richard Meyer. So there you go. Brand new Tactus. Matt said, right. He said it was a new one and left it a mystery. Mysteries are fun. I like a good mystery. Leave the cat alone. Quit hurting him. You're not a collie. You're not a border collie. Quit herding him. Bogart likes to herd the cat. Michael Lawrence said, Beez, what's the Civivi? It's a secret. I haven't opened it yet. I mean, it's a secret. I haven't opened it yet. I'll get this one out next. So 1, 2, 3. Knife number. This is what the giveaway table's looking like. The knives. Here's one. Here's a knife. There's the pry bar. The Weeble Wobbles and all that. There's the Ganzo. There's the Tactus. And now we have a brand new CMB made knives. Oh yeah. I'm going to get this bad boy out real quick. Sonia said, my brother's Maine Coon would chase him off. I mean, the cat just puts up with it. I think he kind of likes the attention. I think he likes the attention. Bentley. You see the cat's like, dude, I'll put up with it as long as I feel like it. But I'm like, see, now the cat's under the table. The cat, I think he likes the attention. Ed Witt wants to win my dog. Noticed how they have not fallen down, the Weebles, that is? Yeah, they don't. They Weeble right back up. Thomas said, this is the song that never ends. Goes on and on, my friend. So this CMB made knife has all kinds of accoutrement. It has stickers. It has a ornament, a Christmas ornament in it. Comes in a nice case. Oh, I'm not going to get the laser out. Oh, no. Ooh, this is the CMB made knives Lucky. It's really nice. This is the one with the aluminum foil carbon fiber. Or no, that might be G10. It might be the aluminum foil G10. One or the other. Has a reversible clip. That is a titanium backspacer. And it has a titanium safety. CMB made knives are so good. The only thing about this one that is my nitpick is just the inside of the G10. It's not a big deal, but you can feel it. But other than that, it has good ergos. This is what the knife looks like. Look at that. 14C28N blade steel, baby. Really nice looking knife. Nice feeling knife. Comfortable. And then that is a safety. And when that safety is on, you cannot disengage the liner. It's locked. You have to slide it back in order to disengage the liner lock. They would, the one thing that would have made it better is if they would have made a little more pass through But other than that, this is a really, really nice knife. C&B, they make good stuff. I don't know. These are probably like $80 or something. $80, $90. I don't know what they cost. Aluminum foil. Yes. It's aluminum foil, probably G10. Michael said, hurry, I got to go pooping. Microsurgery. Sorry for your loss. Had to put down my Terradoodle. I don't like hearing about people losing their pets. That is, I mean, yeah, it's sad. Fancy pants. So there's 1, 2, 3. This is knife number 4. I got to put all the accoutrement back in it. It's their Lucky Series. It comes with that dude right there, C&B made knives, and it comes with some stickers and some info and a card, all kinds of stuff. See if I can slide it all back into the box here. The doggy sticker was awesome, said Edwit. Yeah, it's a golden retriever. It was inspired by a golden retriever. Oh, can I get it back in the box? Oh, come on. There we go. Little troll candy. Don't mind me. I'm getting there. Oh, jeez. I put all the extra stuff on the wrong side. Trying not to mess up the box so you can enjoy opening it. There you go. It is full. I need a drink of water. This is about 14 pounds of giveaway stuff here. Shiro's looking for Thomas EDC Gates page. Somebody can send him the link. Ever Evolving said, someone's getting a haul. Dang. Awesome generosity, brother Beez. Thank you. My pleasure. Trying to switch my screen. Okay. Last but certainly not least, knife number 5 in this giveaway is a ceviche. Have I opened this one? Yeah. Weeble down, weeble down. That's only because he was on the edge of the box. Now the Weebles, the QSP Weeble Wobbles are back up. We're all back up. They're all back into Weeble fashion. Weeble down. Okay. This is a brand new Civivi that was just released, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I think this one has a hologram blade. D Poppin's been a member for 23 months with a super chat. He said, Beez, great times on Friday night. What's up, Poppenhagen? How you doing, man? I'm pretty sure this is the Civivi Vexron, and I think it has a hologram blade. The Civivi Vexron. Let me get you in there for a little texture vision. There's texture vision for days on this bad boy. T8 hardware. CPM unobtainium steel for your blade. Actually, I think it's Nitro V. It's 14C. Aren't Weebles supposed to wobble but not fall down? Yeah, they don't. These don't fall down. It was being held down by the Ganzo box. Here's this side. Has a reversible clip. Really nice jimping. You know, Civivi is one of the. They do some of the best jimping in the jimp game. They do really good jimping. Look at that hologram blade. Big old generous and loving choil. The Civivi Vexron. Crawford said for a second there, I thought you said hologram blade. Someone is about to have a great night. Yeah, someone's going to have. I really enjoy this. When I mail it out, as soon as I make the label, I know that the person gets an automatic email, and then when I drop it off at UPS, I know they I'm guessing they get an updated email, and it has the tracking on it. So when I have a knife coming, I'm never in a hurry. I'm different than I think most folks. I usually, I don't know. I'm weird. But I know most folks are really excited and can't wait. That's why I changed up my shipping game and get stuff shipped out way faster than I used to. How does the jimping sound? The jimping on this one, let's see. Let's check. Can we see the jimping right here? Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Very nice. And it has the pouch and all the accoutrement. It doesn't have the little plastic bag. Sorry about your luck. I'm not looking for it. Probably in the trash can. There you go. Okay. I think that should cover us for now. I don't know if I can fit all that in my shipping bag or not. We'll see. There you go. Pry bars and knives and scalpel knives and all that good stuff. All right. Hopefully you've entered, because we're about to rock this. Let's rock this joint. Everybody, make sure your live stream is updated. Make sure you are live. Make sure you are you're up to date. Refresh your screen. Refresh your stream. Whatever. The timer has been reset to 0. We're back on 0. Okay, let's share screen, boys and girls. Need a crate for all that stuff. I wish I could see people unbox it and get it all out, you know, and just enjoy all the neat stuff. All right. Random comment picker. Share. So Funk Artist won the last one. I'm going to completely clear and refresh this screen. Put the dude in there. One winner. Random names for 75 seconds. You know what? We're gonna make this one last, because I would like people to have more of a chance to see their name. The names go by so fast. The screen, there's something wrong with the link. Oh, I see what I did. Thank you. Where's my link? YouTube watch. February comment video. Copy. Let's try again. Make sure and clear it. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. 99 seconds. Get YouTube comments. Matthew said he'll do an unboxing video for me. Okay. You must be present. Let's get this up here nice and big. Wow, that's full screen if I ever saw it. Let me see what you guys can see. Oh, yeah, you can see it just fine. Ready, go. No whammies. 271 live, baby. Yeah, that's a nice haul right. That's a nice haul right there. 5 knives, titanium pry bar, patches, magnets, coins, what's it and who's it and 50 KPL thingy doodles. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Garrett said, I'm doing a live with Aries EDC on Sunday. What time? Oh, I saw somebody say I never win. Those are the people that have been around or have heard that somehow that magically has worked. No whammy, no whammy. John said, Beez, what watch is that you have on? It looks cool. This is my steel. It's a steel series of. I'll put the link in the chat to show you exactly what it is. Showing the winner yet? Here, I'm putting the link in the chat to the watch that I have on. There you go. And, oh, it's still going. Still going. Mark Dodson. What? Mr. Mark Dodson, did you just win a ton of fabulous gifts and prizes? The timer is going. Mark, are you in here? Mark Dodson, where are you, sir? Are you here? Oh, look at that. He got it. He got it in 10 seconds. Wow, that might be a record. Congratulations, Mark. Dude. He said, let's go. Good luck, everyone. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations, man. Mark, do you know what to do, or do I need to tell you? Congratulations, dude. Send a screenshot of your YouTube login page, and then in the subject line, put giveaway winner Tactus or you know, something. Funk artist. He won the Michael Lawrence giveaway. Congratulations, dude. Look at all that cool stuff that's going to be heading your way. That's exciting. Congratulations, Mark. Send me a make sure you send a screenshot of your YouTube login page so I can verify it's you. And in the subject line, giveaway put giveaway February 20th, 2026, even though now it's the 21st technically. For the 300 likes, I added a knife to this giveaway. I had one giveaway prepared. That's why we did such a big giveaway, is I added the Civivi. Clayton said, I'll win someday. Repeat. It was respond in less than 5 seconds. Microsurgery said, repeat. It was respond in less than 5 seconds. Gunner said, and with that, good people, I bid you all a good night and good week. Barbie said, don't forget my 1,500 subscriber giveaway and members giveaway on Sunday, March 1st, 5 p.m. Eastern. And she's having all the ladies giveaway the week after. How about that? Splitting Slices said, congrats, Mark. Email Beez. Oh, there you go. Ever Evolving said, subject line, heavyweight giveaway winner. Is that Ganzo a new model? No, it is not a new model. It's been around for a little while. Shiro Blades and EDC with a $10 hair super chat. He said, thanks, Beez and everyone. I didn't know what I was missing. Truly a great group. See you next week. Absolutely, dude. You found the knife community, man. Roger Baker said, I'm waiting for the 10 knife giveaway. We've done that before. Oh, I don't know if I've given 10 to one person. It is a when I've done multiple, like 3 and 4 giveaways, the only thing about that, it does create a lot more work for me on the back end. And well, anyway, I hope you all had a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. Just the anticipation of maybe winning is always fun for me when I've been in live streams. Shiro, I can't put your thingy up there because StreamYard's behind. But you guys, so much fun. I love that. That was fun. That was a fun giveaway. All kinds of cool stuff in there. That is fun. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Eat some snacks. Have some good snacks. Have some fun. Coister 530 said, this is my first time seeing this channel. I'm subscribed. Dude, come back. Hey, I have videos popping at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow. Sunday, same thing, 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. I have shorts that pop all throughout the day, throughout the week. But my regular videos, there's some really cool knives that I got to film today. And I've got them all edited, and they're all going to be posted. So be watching. I mean, there's so much cool stuff coming out. It's exciting. And I'm glad you found the live stream too, man. Come back every Friday. We'll be here. 8:15 p.m. Eastern time is when we start, and we go until after midnight, obviously. So we've been on for about 4 hours. So that's El Perfecto. Love you all to pieces. Have a great weekend. Be nice to everyone. Do something kind for someone. And until I see you again, remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy. And don't cut yourself.